Hello, good day, everyone. I hope you are all doing quite well. Man, I completely forgot yesterday that by today is a daylight savings. So, um, as of right now, it's 2 o'clock. Well, 2:06. Two here. Um, Ghana time is 7 p.m. So I'm just gonna start doing this. Normally, when we switch time, I use the time here to do it, but I'm just gonna stick to Ghana time, 7 o'clock on Sundays and 7:30 on Saturdays because the back and forth is just driving me crazy with the daylight savings and all that. I wish they can just stay with one time. That's it. Anyhow, every country is different. All right, so I greet each and every one of you. MK, how you doing? Walking. I see. That's an interesting name. What's up, Princess? How you doing? Mr. Tony Nie, apa to saying? Lady Fat, apa to saying? Me, amo, ma, Mamadou. Still pause. Good to see you. How you doing? I hope you are doing well. Brother Emmanuel Zong, what's up? Nasi. Charity. What go on? God grace and mercy. And you, by the grace of God, I'm doing very well. I cannot complain. And if I complain, who is gonna listen? Ain't nobody gonna listen to me? Please. Instead of complaining, I just need to do well. Still pause. By the grace of God, when God is good, I'm good. Well, amen to that. All right. Thank you, sis. You're so very welcome. I mean, to say, I think it's about time that we just stop bickering, complaining, and work on ourselves. Seriously. If you want to have a peaceful, loving, fruitful, long lasting peace of mind, life, we just need to do personal development. We need to work on ourselves. Yeah. Please, guys, tap for me, okay? When y'all come, give me some love. All right. So, for me, like, I'm all about positivity. I do not condone in negativity because, trust me, I don't want to develop unnecessary sickness or stress. I don't have time for stress, right? I do a lot of self-talk. Like, some people will be like, what the heck? Well, in the morning, when I wake up in the morning, you go use the restroom, you wash your face, you brush your teeth. I look at myself in the mirror, I'll be like, girl, damn, girl, you look good. Like, and show what your mama got you or your mama give you and all that. I mean, you have to learn to love yourself, care for yourself, prioritize yourself in everything, in relationship, being married, being single, at workplace, among your friends. At no point in one's life should one allow anyone to make them feel that they don't belong. We all belong somewhere, right? We are all uniquely made. So don't allow people to tell you if you belong here or not, or people to detect for you what you can and cannot do. A lot of people sell themselves short because they're lacking of confidence. They are very insecure. I mean, like, there are so many positive emotions, and we have negative emotions. One of the negative emotions that I refuse to even adapt, and I have heard some people say a little bit of that is good. In my book and in my personal opinion, jealousy, a little bit of jealousy is never good. Why is that? It's a negative emotions. And when people develop that type of feelings, when people start being jealous of you, you got to look out, because that person can cause you great harm, or they can unalive you. Whereas they will take everything that belongs to you because of their jealousy of you. So don't entertain that. Being in a relationship, make sure you are of good age. At least wait till you're 18, right? Or 20 to be in a relationship. Be mature, develop your mind, work on yourself. And for me, I mean, it's too late for us to turn the clock back around. But, when you have an African parent, especially the fathers, when it comes to their daughters, they don't play around, right? Uh, a lot of African fathers, they want if it was up to them, they will want their children to be 50 years old before they date. Meanwhile, did not turn 20 before they start dating or start having sex. Can you imagine? Such a hypocrite. You have males, they tend to like start relationship early in their age. But when it comes to the females, the daughters, every father does not want their child to start dating at any age at all. They don't know, yeah, but I mean, some parents are like awesome. They allow their children, to live their life with structure, routine. They don't just have them misbehave or go about and do whatever. There are rules and regulations around it, and they're consistent and they keep an eye on their children. Whereas you have some parents, they just not present or available, because you have a lot of African parents now who has traveled abroad, and most of them are focused on making money, doing overtime, having kids raise kids. It's never good to have a child raise a child. What would a child teach another child? Nothing, basically. They will not be able to teach themselves any type of life skills. Life skills is something that is utmost important for our children to develop or to learn. There are some things we have been taught, and as we got older, we think back and be like, you know what, this is not beneficial, so I need to delete it, right? And learn something productive. How many of us really take time, to pause and think through things? My left foot is still bothering me, Charlie. Oh, I fell some time back and I took an X-ray. They said nothing is broken, everything is fine, but I still feel pain when I move it abruptly. Like right now, I just moved my foot and it hurts like her, like hell. I mean, I'm wearing ankle support, but it still hurts so much. Oh my goodness gracious. Why did I move my foot? Anyway, life must go on, you know. Stop now. Apa mo to saying? Mm, Neil. Nice name. All right. So, you know, there's so much that's happening all around, but it just a lot when people chooses not to pay attention to their surroundings, being able to make smart choices. And when they learn something new to practice, take time to process it, have better understanding before they apply. I mean, don't apply new things in your life if you don't have any knowledge about it. When you learn something new, make sure you have clear, better understanding. Um, because if you don't have understanding and you try to apply, trust me, you're not gonna get the result that you need, right? Maybe you might get what you want, but there's a difference between want and need. So you need to differentiate the two. I normally prefer focusing on my needs, things that are a must. That's our needs. Our want is part of desire. Like I mean, you have nowadays you have some of the youth, they are so rushing, running foolish races to be in relationship because they think, having a boyfriend is cool, and then having a boyfriend is money, right? But at the same time, no, they have to give something to get all those things, to get the money. Ain't no man out there who is going to give you money without wanted something back. Why is the screen so I can't? Oh shoot! Sorry. Whoever I sent invite to, that wasn't my intention. That wasn't my intention. I'm trying to share the thing, but like the the screen is like so. The screen is like kind of blurry, so I didn't realize. So just ignore it, please. Like, what's it? I'm trying to like how do you even know what I did with my glasses. My glasses, I don't know what I did with it. Where did I last put it? Yeah, give me just a second. I want to share this. Ooh, let me send this to my brother. Once upon a time, yesterday when he came on, I was like leaving. Yeah, let me send this to hubby too. Probably he's chilling. Mm, okay, here we go. Oh my gosh. Got it. Let me see. Ooh, I have to use my. All right, I think that's about enough. Oh, let me send it to my son. Okay, that should do. Obaya, to say, how you doing? I have to literally put my hand over it just to see the screen. Maybe the brightness. Let me see. Should I lower the brightness? Eh? Yeah, some more. Hmm. Okay, so we're talking about life issues, right? Abrabo Nsem. Um, I mean, like, it's an open discussion or freestyle. I'm just here having a constructive discussion of anything, everything. The only thing I do not talk about, I mean, if we having a conversation and it comes across and someone wants to say something about that for like a minute or two or within 5 minutes, I'm cool with that. But I personally don't talk about politics. hmm The reason being, when it comes to politics, there are a lot of people who struggles with politics. They don't want to listen to anybody's opinion or thoughts. They only want to say their thoughts across, express themselves, say whatever, and then they expecting other people to be receptive to what they say, or sometimes they're trying to impose their opinion on other people. Meanwhile, disregard other people's, opinion. So I just don't most Ghanaians do not know how to debate. When it comes to debate, forget about it. It will turn into insult and disrespect. So that's one of the many reasons why I don't talk about politics. So it's like, if you are with this party, that party, not here, you can just put your camera in front of you and go have your politics discussion. As simple as that. No be by force. When it comes to overall general talk, overall like religion stuff, but there are some aspect when it comes to charlatans and scammers and stuff like that, those who be like spreading false prophecies and all that. And most times, it affects a lot of people. I have kids, I have teenagers, I have two teenagers, one adult. So it's like, my teenage kids, I'm like, if I know, because they're on social media, they can come across, someone just spreading false information, to put fears in others and stuff like that. Of course, if it's a concern, uh, I will discuss that. I pretty much don't really care about other people failed marriages. Because they're not my responsibility. If people go into relationship, get married, and their marriage, come to an end because they were not able to employ a lot of different coping skills in there to work out their differences or their relationship or their marriages, and it's no more being that they are either social media celebrity or movie celebrity or general celebrity. I don't really care because it doesn't affect me. However, if it's like a situation that I can use to learn something to benefit me in terms of, okay, this is what they did that caused them to get a divorce. So what can I do better to not make the same mistakes? Because nobody's perfect. Some things that I have noticed, there's a pattern that I have come to understand, that like when it comes to relationship, marriages, even friendship, right? Let me not stop with friendship. Friendship, relationship, marriages, our working environment. there is one coping skills that can make things easier in all of that. If one is able to develop that coping skills, and that's what effective communication. When we learn how to talk with people, how to talk to people, and also how to listen, use your active listening to understand where other people are coming from. Because, like, when you're having conversation with someone, right, it's a two-way. You say your piece and then you pause to hear the other person also giving you some insight or also sharing their opinion on something that you discussed it. But some of us are, Sister Elizabeth, I'm to saying, oh, happy weekend to you as well. It's always a pleasure seeing you. Let me see. Hey, Fresh Patricia. I like that name. Fresh. Oh, starting something new and sweet. Brother Emmanuel Jaridankwa. Oh, good and blessed Sunday evening. Thank you. The same to you. It's night over where you're at, right? I did. To say it's good. Always good to see you. By the way, when I come live, if anybody have questions, you can ask questions. If I have the knowledge about whatever question you asking, I promise I will give you my best response. If I don't have knowledge, I will let you know I don't have knowledge. But trust me, I'll go and learn about it and come and talk about it. So feel free to ask questions if you may, right? Okay. So effective communication, some people would say open communication, whichever way you feel comfortable with that, or just plain communication. But, you can have two people talking with one another, right? You have to be very mindful the wording that you use, because words are powerful. I was going to say can, but words are powerful. It can break someone or make someone, right? So sometimes you have people who do not know how well to speak with their partner, significant others, their friends, their co-workers, especially when you have people who are superior to you, right? When they speak to you, it's like they speak down at you like you don't know, you don't have sense. Oh, let me change the color. I used that color yesterday. I'm going to change it. Yeah, black and black. All right. So, like, they will just talk to you like you are nobody. Christo Adon Bikeke. Makani Yana. Did I say it right? Brother Emmanuel Jare. Makani Yana. I hope say Makani. I bet you I can said that nyadi or tree I can come, but I'm trying. I'm me seeing idea free muhonum. I'm learning little by little to read the tree. It is my money, I'm on find me. Oh my gosh. Finally, I'm comfortable to smile with my braces, when I first got my braces, like I will smile, but I will not show my teeth. It wasn't like I didn't have beautiful teeth. I did, but I didn't want to show my braces. I should be taking it off soon. Okay. So, Brother Emmanuel Jare, one trophy via the natural say it means except I said it right. Make my pronouns the correct. Me boy. Anna brother weeks. Hey, I want to say. Okay, there are like Sundays I normally speak English, because like my followers, they are all not Ghanaians alone. You have some who do not understand the Akan language. Saturday when I come live for Sofu Samuel Koso is in the Chi dialogue. Sundays I do English. Every now and then you hear the tree come across, depending the topic. Sometimes I might switch to Chi or just speak throughout English. It is painful to have it. Let me tell you, when I did the consultation for braces, hey, like, and then they told me I cannot eat potato chips, chips. I cannot eat peanuts, and there were like so many things that I like, snacks that I really love. Chewing gum, I cannot chew chewing gum. And I was like, oh my goodness, these people, they just trying to get me to not eat anything at all. Candy, especially hard candy, and the so far the ones which will like get stuck between your teeth and stuff. And I'm saying, I'm bringing this in because maintaining a healthy mouth hygiene, is very important. It's imperative for people to see their dentist every 6 months, okay, to make sure you don't have any cavities, and you brushing your teeth at least twice a day, in the morning time and before you go to bed, making sure you flossing and all that. It's really good, because when you lose a teeth in your mouth, right, you start missing teeth, your age will triple, double. Yeah. I lost one of my teeth, came out. What happened? I was working, playing basketball with some teenage young boys. They love to be active, play basketball. And I remember one of them threw the ball at threw the ball to me, but I wasn't paying attention. Normally, like, you're supposed to call the person name. I wasn't even looking at him, but he trying to pass the ball without giving me eye contact, and I didn't catch it. So the basketball hit me in my mouth, and it was like so painful. And it took me a while, to just calm myself down. And at the end of work day, I just did my daily notes, left for home, and I was off for 3 days. I was off for 3 days. Also on Saturdays, I used to work double shift, which is 7 a.m. to 10 p.m. with 2 hours break in between. So the second day of my off day, I went to downtown Manhattan, and I took the number 5 train. So on my way back, I have some uh, peanuts, and I'm chewing it. But then something felt funny in my mouth, and I was like, what the heck is going on? So I didn't know what was happening. So I started like, hitting my teeth, like each and every one of them. And when I got to this one, when I got to that one, the sound was very hello. And I was like, there is something wrong. So I went to the dentist. I went to the emergency room, and I told them I need to see a dentist because I believe one of my tooth is like coming out because it's loose. They went and took an x-ray, and they going to tell me, I don't know how that is possible. They told me that was my baby tooth. Listen, I'm talking about in my 30s. I was in my 30s when this happened. I still had my one of my baby tooth. It never came out. Oh my gosh. I don't know how it was able to stay there for that many years without it falling out. So they were like, being that it's my baby tooth, then there should be, with that coming out, there should be another to replace it, right? You would think. When they took the x-ray, there was nothing there. So I ended up having a gap over there. And when I smiled and I saw my face, I closed my mouth. I was like, heck, I look like 10 years older with just that little one tooth in the front coming out. It was scary. I couldn't believe it. And I was like, oh my gosh, how the heck did this happen? And then, I couldn't, when I asked them, they were like, that can be fixed. You can use braces or do an implant. At the time, I just started working. So, when you start working, I was doing a part-time job, so I wasn't making a lot of money. And the amount that they were going to charge for the braces was like, I didn't have that much money, and I knew that it would take me a couple months before I would be able to pay for it. But then the implant was cheaper, and my insurance will pay at least half of that. And I was like, it wasn't one quarter of that. So with that, I would only have to pay like $800. So I was like, okay, with 800, I'll be able to take care of it. I should have known. Oh my gosh. And I couldn't have my workplace pay for it because I did not write an incident report about that. And being that I have been off 2 days, if I go back to write the note, when I go back, they would say I got hurt outside workplace and I'm trying to, that can cause me to lose my job. So I ended up having to pay for it myself from my own pocket. It was really painful to have to use money that I didn't have to use. So I chose the implant. Being that there was nothing there, they have to drill a hole to put. Oh my god, that was like the most difficult. It hurts like hell. Oh, they have to, when they drill the hole, you have to stay wait for almost a week for it to heal a bit, and then they will put the implant in there, and then they will put a screw, and once they do that, they will do a measurement of the space and then make a tooth for you. So in the beginning, I was able to screw that and unscrew it. Now I can no longer unscrew. It's stuck. I cannot take it out. I cannot do nothing about it. So it's having your regular normal teeth. But then if I had known, fast forward, hey Rami, if I had known that in the future I was going to get braces, I wouldn't have done the implant. I would have probably have done the braces and just take a couple months to do it. It was very difficult. So now with the braces, right? Being that this right here is implant. They have like, the braces bar over there. It doesn't push out and it doesn't push in because that one is implant, so it cannot move it. So they have a straight line over there. They cannot move it, because if they do that, that's going to cause more damage. So that's a good thing. But we need to take care of our teeth. And if you at work and something happened, even if you don't feel any pain, write an incident report, because you never know. I should have. So that's a lesson learned from me. Whenever something happened, even if it's the smallest thing, I do incident report note. So I have that on record. Should in case something else happened, then I can go back and say, I did get hurt here and there, but don't lie, be truthful all the time. Brother Kwame Omari, you with Tonga. What is up with you with Tonga? I'm telling you. Odonkomo, right? Well, when it comes to Odonkomo is not only about Tonga. Eh? You have to be careful when it comes to love talk. But I can't, I bet my kids have for home to say, ice back. Hey, Sister Elizabeth, really? Just I want to any I see. She said, just I knew a man in Quano when he tonga home. Unso police have when he home pa home. I didn't know that. I see. Well. Sister Elizabeth, Nanka, what like you have an innocent face, power. I wouldn't have thought of it. Into a need your man. Tonguealistic. Hey, it's wow. I never knew. Just I would come in fact. Pa, this Elizabeth nka we obi anka me fan susu so ani je saa ne o ma no ho. I see. When me manyi enkanya nna kra anka minim so ani je mpamu nkomodie ne ho pa. Let's see hands up. You're talking about love making, Anna. Because to say there's a difference between sex and love making. And I quick, there's a difference. Someone musadi. And to you guys, Brother Kwame Omari, you see, Sister Elizabeth is here. Let her volunteer for that. For her to tell me, say, Sister Adwoa, I would like for you to talk about that a little bit before I will even say something about it. So I'm waiting, Sister Elizabeth. Brother Kwame Omari, you cannot speak for her. She have a mouth. She can speak for herself. Oh my gosh. Okay. Anyone from 20 under 18 get off this platform. Don't worry, I'll be as appropriate so you can stay here, guys, because I have my 14-year-old over here. She learns every single day. That's cool. Hey, original virgin with 2 kids, and here one coming in. If it wasn't for you, now I wouldn't have known with 2 kids you. Oh my gosh, with 2 kids you still a virgin. Yeah, that's good. That's good. That means you say you're a virtuous woman. You don't fool around. Once you say this is it, that's it, right? No messing around. Basa wuni ukwa. No mercy for the no mercy, right? Mm-hmm. Hey, Elizabeth. Wow. What's shocking me? Today she has shocked me for real. Brakwate, brother upon Kwajo. Hey, my name. Hey, Monday born. Kwajofoɔ no ne Kwajofoɔ ne Adwoafoɔ mo wɔ he? Hey, asɛm ni. Edin bi wɔ hɔnom a yɛde to yɛn ho a ɛnyɛ o. Wobɛto wo ho din a yɛsɛ ɔto wo ho din. Edin a positive energy din. That's the best. Oh, say Facebook kura me share. Rami, then out to me who simaba. Where did you go? Because hey, sister Beatrice, abwajimi who watch you apomuti saying, oh, say nyame adum ne ne hira wo ho ye pa. Long time no see. You say krampo me kwa life and kofo bebre so mu nhumi o. I don't even know. Dr. Joe Kingsley. What up? Rami. Brother Pami Omari, why are you laughing so hard? Wouldn't dear happy weekends or please greetings to Osofo. Oh, Osofo is day. Osofo will program being to set like he's not available to join us. Kenya Sadi Anka, like I will be able to. Kevin, what would you like to say? Brother Kwame Omari, you back. You back for what? For Tonga, or you back to just have regular normal hey, about pattern to my Mavis. I come to saying long time no see. How you day? Our radio when it comes to marriage now, like sex is a major part of it. Well, sex is one of the most important component, but it's not everything. Some people say it's 90% of that. Others say 80, 70. Every couple are different. It can be forced on people. Hey, Imran Hinini, welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm here minding my business. I was talking about just life stuff and relationship and marriage. And then one of my brother, every single time I come live and he comes on Facebook now, he always asks if we're going to talk about Tonga. I don't know. God bless her. I think she is a rock for him because the way this our brother he loves Tonga so much, I don't understand. So I'm asking a question: do you guys want me to talk about love making? Because there is love making, sex, and quickies, and some people don't know the difference. There is a big difference between the three. So I'm waiting. And then one of my sisters, I would never have thought, Me say me tiha say me, I have an innocent face. I'm a good girl. I'm a very good girl. Me akra papa. Abapa Gertrude. Me akra pa. And I say the baby I made room me nyakra. I'm a good wife, a good mother, a good woman. Me kind of saying, to say dear master, I'm a mikum, and dear, master, I'm a mikum pants, that's a fact. Hey, Rapper Kubens, we did my yada. Brett Williams. Philo. What's up? Hey, Entino, Obia ni so Obia nkasa. Kyerɛ sɛ mpɛ sɛ mehyɛ aseɛ ɛka saa asɛm no kɛkɛ ho. Na maka sɛ maso awu. Obia nkasa a sɛ nyina yɛ wɔ ha sɛ you guys pretend like you don't hear me. Yeah, why you yes, I know. I'm just going to copy this and share it to some of my friends for a minute. Oh, come on, move. Technology sometimes we a pain. Okay, let me go here. Okay. As I'm doing this, I will just talk a little tiny bit about, when it comes to adult relationship, right? I'm not talking about for children, adult relationship when you have people dating, in a relationship or married. The one thing that a lot of couples needs to understand that before you make a decision to start having any type of sexual intercourse, having sex, making love, doing a quickie, whatever makes you happy, the two of you have to have an agreement, and for the men, this is for you guys. You guys need to make sure that your woman is ready and you're not forcing that upon her, because we do have some men, they are very impatient and they are very forceful. They constantly pressure their female companions, to have sex, even when the female companion is not ready for that. It's not something to be forced. It needs to be. Yes. Oh, let me see. Are you friends with me? Fark? Are we friends? Let me see. Let me see if I can see you here. I don't see you here. I think if you look on the screen, you should see requests, uh like request to be. You can send a request, or you can follow me, and then that should come out for you to request to come on. Hey, Evangelist Benjamin Kusi Apomuti saying, now we day here. Now Rami dia one ha say I want to be ha. Eh? Rami, you here? Devil, have you been to China before? No, I have not. Why? I look like someone that you have seen over there. I have not. Yeah. So, like, when it comes to any type of, wait, can I put this here? Because, like, let me see. How do you do that? Let me see. Let me go back. I can't do that over there. Really? Maybe you see my twin. From my understanding, we all have a twin somewhere in the universe. So maybe someone who looks similar to me. Uh, I haven't traveled around the world much, aside from US and going to Florida. Let me see, Virginia, Maryland, and then back to Ghana. I haven't been to anywhere else. I joined the mensa says I can't see the stars, the star buttons. Oh, go to my personal account. Go to Adwoa Odo Mensa. Don't go to the Adwoa Odo Mensa page. Yeah, you should be able to see it over there. Then Ophelia, about how are you? Okay, so as I was saying, right, when it comes to relationships and marriages, even like some husbands, do not know that if their wives is not ready to have any type of sexual interaction with them, and they pressure them and they have their way anyway, they can go to jail for rape. Because your wife did not give you consent. So Yani, like, it's very important. Some men will be like, how? That's my wife. Yeah, I know, but like you just have to be mindful. You can't just go about and do whatsoever, because if you have a partner who is not in a good space and they telling you, I'm not in the mood, honey, like I'm tired, I need some space tomorrow or like some other time later, and you just keep pressuring, and you can get yourself in trouble for that. So that's why it's important for both men and women, because we do have some women who tend to be aggressive too, to learn self-restraint. Yeah. Make sure that you're not being forceful. Hmm. All right, so let's go. In terms of, hey, why is my foot is hurting me, Paul Charlie? To be frank, Rami, you saying greetings or Sofu? Do you see Sofu here today? Eh? Sofu is in church. Savior, how you doing? Sofu is not here today, but I'm sure when he watches later on, he will see the comments. So you, Rami, you love Sofu, right? Hmm. Okay, so I have a question after I speak a little bit about. So let's learn this. Okay, so the difference between sex and love making, the feelings with that too, no. Sa Rami, da be na be so for ho ade na minimum. The feelings involve of course sex, right? And when it comes to sex, you have a physical act that can be done for the sake of enjoyment without feelings, right? So we have people who can sleep with other people without having feelings attached, right? You don't have to love someone or care for someone to sleep with that person. So when it comes to sex and that, it can work either way. Sometimes you have people, they have feelings for each other. Others, they might love each other. And then you have the other side that they will not have any, there is no feelings attached, right? You don't have any care as to what, you just want to have some type of enjoyment. Sometimes you have people who may have one night stand, right? And after that, that's the end of it, right? When it comes to love making, it's a physical act that happens between people who have feelings for each other. And it's a way to communicate those feelings when it comes to love making. right? So like, you have feelings. You, like, how like sometimes you, when you with someone, even before when the person started walking towards you, you start having this tinglish, this, like, your heart start beating so fast, and it's like it practically almost jumping out of your body, right? um you, some people, like, even with a simple kiss, your heart will be like, oh my gosh, you need some time. At times you can't breathe. Some people will hold their breath because they're so super excited, being that they have feelings for that person, they care for that person, they love that person, so they will express what they are experiencing through that love making. So they take time, and every action has a meaning, right? So the both of you will enjoy each other. Now, don't get me started. When you are in a loveless relationship, right? People just do whatever. They don't care. They're not thinking about taking care of your treasure. They just whatever, right? Correct. Love making is different to sex. Yes, Rami. Oh, Rami, you will marry suffer by force by fire. Ayo, Mate, why? If Suffer is here, he will laugh so hard. Mr. Comfort, how are you? So, like, a lot of people, they talk about sex, 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 and it can be anything, because if you go and sleep with someone, it's likely possible it's a one-sided, relationship. You love the person does not love you, but then if you give it, they will take it. That's why it's very important, like, don't just go around and sleep with whomever. you know Reserve yourself. Abstinence is the best. Children, take your time, don't raise. Because when you have sex, sex comes with responsibility, right? A lot of people have been denied of their child's having their children, or their child having a father, because at times, many um most female gets into a loveless relationship, and have irresponsible sex, and they get pregnant, and unplanned pregnancy, and it create a lot of problems in there. So you have to be mindful. You have to be very mindful with decision making. Mm. All right. So some other differences between sex and love include setting goals, right? Goals of sexual attraction is sex, while love is about maintaining a relationship. Mhm. Setting a goal. Can you believe it? Like, you have to plan this, right? Your main attraction is that, okay, I see someone's husband. He is so handsome. He is so cute, and he has money. So, let me just go and get me a piece of that. So you basically with someone's husband, not because you love that person, but because you lack of financial stability. So you need to go and disrupt somebody's marriage, or be with someone else's man. Basically, you don't care about the effect it will have on his wife and children. You just thinking of yourself to live your life, right? Enjoy life, be able to get money to sustain yourself, to eat. You don't think about going for a job interview, getting a job, or starting your own business, establishing yourself, la, 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 establishing yourself to, uh, you know, be independent. You have to depend on someone. So when you love someone and you are with the person, you maintain a relationship with that person, whereas that relationship can develop into marriage, right? Versus you just having casual sex with someone uh, else's partner, or with just anyone. Uncle, Uncle the Blues. Uncle the Blues is in the East Legon, no ne hon crony, but actually, what's it? Papa Leslie, welcome. So the difference between sex, and love making, this is some of the thing. Intimacy, like, a lot of times when people hear intimacy, like, they automatically think, okay, we have to have sex, we have to make love. You can be intimate with someone without having sex with that person, or making love with that person. Intimacy can be physical. There, of course, there will be some touching in there. Even when you kiss someone, you being intimate with that person, right? When you sit close to someone and you caressing the person, you being intimate with that person. So like, sometimes some people don't realize like their interaction. So it can be physical, emotional, also intellectual, um, experimental, spiritual. Wow, sex is the physical act, right? So you can connect with someone spiritually, or sometimes people want to just experiment, right? Let's see how far this can go, right? So it may start out with, sitting together, maybe having like a nice, cozy dinner, lunch, or whatsoever, but mostly dinner. And then you have like, some nice song music on, with the lights off, or the light dim, just having a romantic dinner and stuff like that. Or like, sitting talking to one another, trying to kind of size each other out, to see what's up. I mean, kissing and stuff. But sometimes, when there are some kisses that are dangerous. You do not plan to go past baseline, but at times it ends up over there. That's when you don't have any sense of awareness and control, self control. At times, if you try to play someone, you may end up being played, right? So we have to be mindful of that. Um, So, definition: love is an emotion or feelings, while sex is a biological event. Hmm. Yeah, see? Charlie, no be small thing. It's never good to just go and sleep around with anyone, because each time you sleep with someone, the two of you do share something physical. Physical. Ho akɔdi nipa no ho. Some say the purpose of sex is to know or be known by someone deeply. That is bull crap. Purpose is bull crap for me. Some people may believe that the purpose of sex is to get to know someone or be known by someone. That is, in my personal opinion, I don't believe in that. You can get to know someone without sleeping with the person. But nowadays, or like some people, trust me, they don't have any type of boundaries. So they just go with the flow. You can't just go about and and just sleep with anyone because you think, okay, like you can have sex with someone over and over and over, with no emotions, if there is no feelings or uh, love for the person. It's nothing. It's like just ugh, everything is plain, nothing. So when it comes to sex, if you are just thinking about physical certifying yourself without thinking about the other person, then it is just casual sex. You remember? Mhm. But if you are thinking about the other person's need too, not just your need, or if you're thinking about the other person's need too, and are more tender and gentle with them while being physically involved, then it means you are making love to each other. Man, I love that. That is a perfect description. Exactly that. That's the difference. So the difference between sex and love making, if you are just thinking about physically satisfying yourself without thinking about the other person, then it is just casual sex, right? But if you are thinking about the other person's needs too, and are more tender and gentle with them while being physically involved, then it means you are making love to each other. I guess that concludes that, right? Brother Omari, you certify with that. Body, mind, and soul. Interesting. Huh. Hello, Alison. Smart. What's up? Minia Richard. Richard. They said Richard, America for American Richard. Richard. And then Ghana, American Richard. Which one you prefer? Richard. Mhm. Good to see you. Yeah. So a lot of I mean, we do have we have some couples, they make love, because they have feelings for each other. They think about the other person's, their significant others' needs. They don't think about their own. So they make love. But many couples just have casual sex because we do have some couples, they together not because they love each other, they together for their own conveniences. They together because some get with someone because the person has money, is because of property. You have some women, they get into any relationship because they think that that's their last stop. They will settle for less. Some, they are desperate because of their age and so forth. And then you have on the men's side, right? Some men get with women because of their big, 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 because of big breasts, big buttocks, and so forth, right? They're there for their own selfish reason. So, like a lot of times, like you have people, they do things accordingly based on their understanding and perception, right? Okay, so I think I will just leave it as it is, right? So and then and then also with the casual sex, you have some people who will go, oh, let me see. Oh, Brother Richard. Hey, what's up?
Hello, ma.
My dear, I'm going to say, Minia. Oh, it's what me share me who pa. Let me say which one you prefer, Richard or Richard? Richard. Okay, that's good. Because America has here Beckham Richard.
Okay.
And
Richard.
But I love I am the so we'll say Richard because to say that's the spelling. Rich Chad. But to say come and see Ghana for me maybe omudin the Richard will chrome has a will say brown patcho within the saying and I say patcho din the saying. Oh, my name is Richard. And no one no. And Abamo design. Yeah, the whole I say. And when you are coming we and then the me ba so a me kasa na me nua baako me bra baako da bia me ye program oba obisa me say ye ka tonga ho asem ana chese na ni ji ho to the extreme say every single time I me ba life no obisa me say asem no enti me busa say omo person me talking about love making and I say edie and my explaining kakra say to say the difference between a casual sex and love making, because casual sex, wait to me, and no, there's no feelings attached. And then love making, you have feelings and emotions, everything attached to it. It's say, obi wait to me, akushi obi, ewo party ase. One monsambo, and I send a need a hopper, obey to me, obi ada, one night stand. No be akoni baby. Nothing attached, no strings attached. Obi betimi ado will be one-sided. Oni nipa no kro no beda. To say nipa the other person, any feelings bia na say bia ema no enso no one ne beda. Obi betimi ni obi akoda for sika. Obi betimi obi minimum obi kro oni obi koda for t-shirt. Well, one ne koda first no full so benya sika because nipa ni fra brochira aba na nipa ne da wie na osisi ka odi fra brochira ba ya na sa nti t-shirt na wo ho no ma ni t-shirt. Na so na ado ho akọ nti udi ho akọ no aheti ama wa say udi ho ba ye nti no nde on kasa da bi nti no sa casual sex no etasi pa ewo enkrofo akwan mu esan say nipa no ompel but say wo be ma bi wo ho a wo mpɛ no na ado ho hwehwɛ no a obedi ama nti no
na di nti na ema mpɛ ye kanse be ma na omodo omo ho hwehwɛ omo saa no say eba saa no nipa no obedi wo
didi obedi on say obi wo ho no ma ompɛ no but say ebia nipa no sika owo sika so ahu bibi wɔ ne nsɛm anaasɛ ɔne saa nipa ne nante a obenya some type of attention bi anaasɛ nkurɔfoɔ bi ani bɛbere no so ahu sɛneɛ ɛyi africanfoɔ no ebi mo dwen obi wɔ hɔnom a Any kwa process nipa we one no enante. And so just say we so desperate to say opese amansan bibi oye no oye for amansan ope approval from nipa ho enti no o say ope o so aye ready o so onye ready o de ne ho ba ko hyem se ne be ya nafo oka say omo wo boyfriend ni oma ware ono nso beka bi obi nso wo ho no ma opeka wa ahye ne nsenti no ne last stop say yo say nyu no akwaje ato ne ho so esi pa etesi
okay na ahime me pa chewo etimi base oba nso etimi twi so ne choice na de yere o te se chenya me ado o te papa me chi o na de
obi ajo so wo se ebetimi abasa oba abaye den
oba nso etimi twi so choice se me pe oba ma we eye normal se oba yesa na
oh I mean asamo mini abai ma on say nipa nkasa no we you're dealing with emotions, right? Obia go through emotions, right? Because make asama wugu say me my menka me story being sure me what 13 me what 12 for me what 13 na me yeah comment trans and I'm pass call secondary school or dance school. Now me call dance school no me first year me nya 13 no na a senior bi ewo odan school no ono form 3 as a form 4 na on sheda nwasa just say very small, right? Na senior no na ne ho frankasa te say you ogina ne na so no ne ade. Can you believe say many boss say senior ne so no me benya odo bi mana so ahu me ni baby odo ni free because me can say bi a yekọ dining hall a yekodidi a metimi kwotena table a mete honom a mehu senior nanim kekew. I couldn't approach him because from when he the oya den koye wu senior like so I only mention. And at that time, so I was very naive. I didn't know what I was thinking. I mean, obi anyhow in my life. But to say I had this crazy feelings, attraction towards this senior. So, and you know, obe utimi shia obi. Now who feel physically attracted to that person. They say no man be no ma they will approach be man say I can't be man say o maniji no ho on there to say so oni obi wo ho krempo a obey ne mistress keke so esan say when ya physical attraction be ama no enye say odo no a physical attraction che say wo peno ne nada keke enti etimi si
ani anu odi
hey adana anu odi
na o se se ne me de na nka me nim se wo ba de wo se anka obema ne ba besew e ba besew ofiri wabusuafo na nka wo nso wahwe obema obetimi aboa na nka waji atum but ene de obema obetimi aboa ahwe adwen wo daache eno no me nim se oba ahwe but ene de e ma na nka se na etusu se bepewe e bia ne wo betusu no nso no nso mpew
no correct
into obema na nka opia oba na oba nso wodi kopuo eni anidie eni subampa akodwen obema no but ene de mai de mode real love mo ankasa na mo kasa yedo enso oba no
hey we are sure so oba no oba timi do hey sir cheche mu kire me oba timi do
oba do nyodo
really
no kule
hey sani say mu
eno na egugugu awale no na no
na say se wo ma be ma na ye den
because oba no
Oh, sir.
On say or by no now ko wale. Obema na ebe wale.
Yeah.
Enti do bi na wo oba no ebi amemfa na say wadom na ntehene. Okay. Na ntehene nso ebi na bibi nti no no nso atwe ama but ompel.
Yeah.
Ebi kura na moyi. Sani na wo kan no wonya waja. Or the obey ha na mama ne sekeke. Be just ebi o de obe ho apaso.
No correct.
Enti wo oba na akodo no. Enti so akodo no dia no nso edo bi foforo. But obema nkasa edo oba eno na yo odo kan because oba de was a no odo wi na wodu obuo ni anidie ama no. Oba de wo de ni anidie be ma bia isi a uyi me ema be 100 si wo. No be so mo say asase so kura de no mo hia e wa wale mo oba bia be ka ne de. Obi be ka se me pewe na me pewe but oyi mema nso 100 si wo na ka kire o mo say de na open wo relationship. Oba kire o say ade mi enu pe na me pe. Oba wo bu ade. What ya see oba wo respect ya oba wo betimi amama ni die. Eno a sa ne ma keto we ya na obema ahwehwe ba oba de obi abeka ne de obi se mepewe into oba no oberema nkoto ne timi do oba no oba so akere wo do akere no
sao okay nti mami musa oda amanya mami ku enya real na
debio so onu mbom na bedo ana wo de akoso okoto
okay
into onu mbom na wo na okope no ana onu na pe
oh onu na be pe me
enti wo ana wate ase ama no ono na de adesede abeto wanim se maami se ne wutie de me odi ebisan se mota ako ana
okay wo share chire honum na wo su se okay de metimi aka ne se minimi kun shia mfitiase ya ware foforo no the first 2 to 3 years no ne eta akopa because ena kun so ane ekun no na ye petty fight to say nioma ehun hia na me na me provoke sa entokwa asem no esa say satama minimi kun ye ware foforo no ami na on say yemu dodo na si etwempra pen na se be ma no efa ya chi ana se be ma no ye bibi na se ekoye ho a ye moving on na se ekohia obi fofora na ye de saa ya na hye yemu ne ye de akoso ye de waba na wonye ye hwe no I mean, to say me, I have told my story many times, even with book I'm actually my share room, because me share me kung fu frono. Now I wasn't in a good place. Now me nye ready say me pe employ be action because na maka ashe me mu say me mpega me ehyasia with me mpe asantini be ma bi. And a call me mpe Ghana ni be ma. From Asantini Bema to Ghana for Mema. That makes me improve. Yeah. And a free Mimpe Asanti Nime Ebema to Ghana for Mema to Mimpe Bema be a beam. So, and Titama Mikun a shia mea and Mikun so no a family friend na or introduce you Mikun me ma Mikun. And or introduce me kumame. But at the same time, me the many to sa family friend anymore. He's someone he's a role model, you'll be a born a homoding, right? And I now me minimum to say mommy introduce you be a or baba hamaging Arabi and more paba. Ain't no me consider that, but to say me nimi kun sha se kasa no. Na on see there's a saying where you kuro say a man penkwasiafo, right? Being say a man do na se be me be ye liar. Ya jila na tumo ye pebema on kan okrenchreyin. Ye pebema obeka enkwasiasem te say ye dwaman samagu yasum eno ne full say oh, we say the only ni shia on paso and I say bibi say obeya de say ni say just and obi obeka nsem hu no ye pesa nipa ne more esin the obeka no kre akyerɛ ya na say na nida for mon pekasa because me kumishia no for no pekasa. And at some point, actually, yeah, I shall say dating. I may realize it's the same fit. I shall say that because I'm me a strong will, and me come 3 months. I mean, so yeah, my DNA shimmy. I can't because man can't what a beshe me muna. I'm me stressing, I just speak my mind. But actually, yeah, me could be send me character, he was able to conform with me. No nyanti asie mame. Na enti no te say infiti asie na me feel say I'm not his type. He's not my type. And I will nimu nkomo boy because na me pesa nkwasi asem ni bi na etie. So enye se ma say o na me say because prior to me kun no me date nipa mienu. Omu mienu nso omu di me kun anim ni nyina obi afa amachi. And it happens, and so now me feel said there was something wrong with me because of I lack of confidence. I was very insecure. So and now me chasing Odo. I was running foolish race. Na me no me ho. So entino ni nyina play part intino. And guys me no so no. No, Asantefo. I don't even know why I ended up dating Asantefo me. I had like I don't know. And they meaning say Ghana for na me dating. But they both of them happen to be Asantefo. And when the man me perception say me can't say me dating Asantefo mema because not just a shimmy say how can this be because me nyo bi a me hadwen mani eden ba me hadwen so and me nyo bi nso a me busa ma me sika na me nkoye say I don't do any of that. Brother Adams abom to say enti no to say I went through a lot of process enti time me kun de ne ho ba ye no na che say Martin can say me see I don't even want to be in na me see me koye non kra me see me nware me koye enti no me kun ba ye no I have a lot of internal issues so I was struggling because not me pem bema one kind of correct bema to say will take advantage of you financially no me adint it drew me kun so no me to me ma me search yedin me nsem yedin whichever way I'm kind of and me messy kasa because time I mean worry to say omo di me kwan mu kwan mititi sika no because I was working, I have money, I didn't really care about what you want. Na sika no ho me na me na mtimi ko Ghana me classmate for me timi from near club me nom nsa omo nom nsa club nom ne ehun kro ne ba na me meti won nom Sprite ne Fanta omo nom no omo bua obi a ekonifia na makofie the next day ni asan akoto aso me papa kra ka tell me say me call Ghana sometime back to back na papa said jam makunya boy ho so na me ni boy ho I was just having fun so enti no me share me kun no na afede I am just tired because my initial plan is say be ma me better first no na me worry no. That's part of the naiveness because enye obia na obeye lucky a obe worry there or breaky or taking in innocent so enti no infitiasia no madam for guy since 98 we've been friends ono na or ma me invite me kun say eba dinner with me to talk to him no near And because now me see me now me person me man no opportunity crap because I was just tired with men. I didn't want to be bothered. And you know, madam for ne no ka say okay, me invite no for dinner na just say omun sizing out. Into me inviting for dinner no crampo na na surprise say obi a me say me nya interested in no ne ade no me friend say me pese me de ne ko dinner. Enti no to say one time cry we share our story. Yeah kono taxi etimu no wode ne nsa beto me stress so sane me born in sakno ye no. Say no also fixing my third you know he wasn't going to touch me. He was just fixing my clothes but sane me born in such a no be small thing. Nti madam for no ene ne yire no ye have dinner no na madam for no ene ne yire ni nyina omo talk to me separately. Madam for no ka chem say me mani eden me ku ene da form. Nti no me nyanto boase na me get to know him better. Because of course said the two of us will work. Na me say okay, I will give it a chance. Na ne yire so can the same thing. I'm say okay, o ma kan mate. Nti no after that, you know, and we officially started dating. And you know, officially started dating. Me kuna before on so means na before me so at that time. And to say be a debi wo honum na se kasa na se ticken say I know be a can you open your call your separate way. And I think say you dated 2.5 years before yeah dating for 3 years no na obey me ho ade traditional marriage no yeah and after that you call to call ye bibia na the first 2.5 to 3 years no chale no be small thing me ja ware die ni ho de me de ma no me chese na me feel say me kwa ware nim thinking say eye me ku asede say obema mani age and eye me ku asede say to say or obey just obey Jimmy so obey me be just say everything no na me feel say e gina me kun so enti no say bia bibi kwaso na mani nji a na makoka ne ntoka so ho enti after 3 years na me sua enti after 3 years no me sua kasapa kasade to say odoma me ho me building me self-esteem na me confidence na me be secure about the person that I am no so na to say me compromise me hu say me ntimi nsesa me kun e na onu nso ntimi nsesa me ba eniye bi wo ho a me kun ye me hu say me kun ye a eno nso boa me ma me hu say saa de we say me ye a ebeboa me ntino me kun ye a me nso metimi aye na mama meet no halfway so through that no and gradually no me ni me kun say the last time we have a misunderstanding because you didn't come up or soccer Premier League or in the team ni Chelsea into Chelsea lose that Chelsea lose ma kotam fufu abesi menim because I would di ana ne ra ho me na me di teasing on ade I watched soccer with him or tennis me ne hwe track and field both of us into ne nuoma bi a ope no me ne me tena ne ho ne hwe me nso me nuoma bi o me pe no wotena me ho ne me hwe nti no sese no yatimi aye ye enuoma bebre dodo na bom na bibi nko yi a yetena ase di nkomo instead first no we say kasa over this one we kasa over this one but the sense and get to that place you know I work on my anger management me bufu e wo me ho no me ye ho adwuma no so abufu ye e wo no ho no so ye ho adwuma ntino up until say ye mienu ye ho adwuma ye ho adwuma wie yansa na ye be target ye relationship ni aware no problems ebom our likes need dislike you know ye discuss making list of it and then crossing out the emwa Any I saw the Ebrabo Muntin fitting Asiano. Na me kun ye kopa to say no physical verbal. No correct. Sa pepe. Sa pepe. Ani
inti oba de no correct odi ani die ni obu so wo ska sen kra na be ma ne panyin
no correct
so oba hu ni sei dia o how bi ani wo oba entita na wo ye wa adwen se o kodo a eno na ama hu se abayiwa bi asisu a na kire se ni nufu no sisi wo obe so turum ni krakora no wa kire se kire na mense
onso mu kra
kire na mense ku ya no sana wo kasa obe kire na mense se etigu forma
beauty queen what
etigu forma afedi onanti ano oto adonku yemenya bia mutum yemenya bia mepe yemenya bia besom yemenya bia
samo
into oba no but eno na ese Ghana youth no ne emani bi yenim yenu ya mani nti ya futu nso oba no because me ye be mani bi oba se odomia ebi wo ho aminim se o no Christ steady o ye guy bit me api obema bia eye youth asase age of 18 to 25 ha quarter 18 no oba wo ye guy oba what waiga oba bit me delay mu obet me atena moto to na wayi ne to na gu akire kama sa patia
bra Richard oh I see ono the same
audio for
hey bro for you could tell me what for din
what you say inti obana owo swaga sa no na mema no pe
I see
ebasa yenko club yenko wakekeeping yenko hanom sa ma no ne yede obekọ ebasa se woni na se oba no ebia da obeka se yebepio na okohye ye Ghana for ebeka se gon amemfa ne se atra ukotodwe kakra
esi we na ase no
wodi ukọ no kura na wadura akire gon kakra atra
atra ni kotoja ekọ ni kotoja ase no
ta pepepe no wabisa o se na wedi wo de coin o se me ba ma yepi o se se we nye guy ye do yepi what you say o pese what sisa on se ma no wanta de bi afre no ayamawe
ne na ne hu ba bi gu ho ne ebia ne tongue no na etete ho
sa pepepe
na hwenie no na hang out
enade ba ku bi aba ye fra na chichire mame odo
eno so ne dia he
chichire ni mu
chichire mame odo na eno so ne dia he mama ya
rich there so oslo ana almost wo ba ku bi almost say ye fra na chichire metu ja me na you say
what the heck what is that
ye fra na bom
twe madura chire eno so ya den
trouser
oh I see any assembly dem aka chire
na ayi ade no
oh okay I see they do have like capri shorts which are like it gives the shape of everything na omo where you been so
we so sana e ma shape ne ma omo pe ni enwi kakra wo so esa mele wo
Rami so asresu asomo brande
enti seba sana na ayi shape no kama na abom kama sa boys na yeba sa level no na yepe
enti eno no attract mu say no new generation no ho Hey.
Basa yeso ye swagger.
Oh sir, enti swanya sir wonya swagger.
Dabi. Enti hwe, enti ube wo se boy no, wo fleet to 18 na ebe wula 30 mu no. Sa no pesa level no. Wonya betra 30, 31, 32, 33, 34 on pesa living ni biem na afi wo be sha bla boase.
Okay.
Na afi no wa sha bla boase na wo hu se wo kula no. Na onye normal 77 onyansa wo fom.
Ti wo de omo no de omo ye for fun keke.
That is it.
Okay.
Because niema wo ye nyina no into no be ma na adwen se tam na me wo ye we me do kwa kram na me do kwa no sanka ye nyensen na nka ye wo ya nka den ye de be hwe ye ho ahwe nkola no.
My God.
Oba we kura wentimi antumi fo sa me kobo ni mu kura we me wale na daachi ontimi mo ame we do oba ye wale no. Into that time no ube hu ni se wunu ya ba bia na wonye guy ye friend se tete kwa but ene tete kwa no you to not dane no abaye no kula isini.
Oh wow.
Na tere se ye kasa wo ye kula isini ya which is oye tete kwa obi okrokora ne hu ye wanhyenta ade basa nipa akafra ye fa ne se nani nhye da miye ye ne ye friend se wo de oye tete kwa ana kula isini.
Yeah.
Enti satam no unua bia na wo yesa crazy new level na unim se no hye niema bia wo kula unim se wo ye guy se no be hu ane se ya keke no wan
onu mom no benya warepa because say wa conserving ne ho de ne ho asie
ube hu se utimo se nanka wo ho first 10 we kula de na ne nansi akurokuro bi wo nhye da anya guys a shifts ne kula na bi ni wo what you say but na ya wale no enkanza I know say ta progressive fiara no ni bi sisifia no kwa no ni bi what you say but na ya wale no na ya hye ne kawa ubon say na odwen say boy we de na nka oba wale mi o ba identi a wan wale me
ese anse suban a wode a kire any sene o carry ne ho no
sa because that time no ebi ni se na woken ebi amemfa ne se opia obemma na ese obemma bi asisu ahyase a opobo ne be ka adwamasem sa bemma no very careful wo baba bi wo aka kire no da ache
yeah
wo mfa nkosi ba bia
no correct
because wo ka na mo sere na mo that time onyansha abrabase o sha abrabase wo be ka se nipa ni nim nyansa o nwale wo ba bi ti sese
ti e ka se ma penkwasiafo na ye no krasam
obema ye wo age bi wo no obema be duru sa age na obesha ablabase eno true furu na se mema ni ntimi nka nche kwa media aka
ye pa right say ye bloody
bema besha ablabase enti ebi wo no ma oye young girl debi a wo ne baby ne free 18 years amoba mo beba betimi abejimania mo be wura 30 mo pe na be ma no na adwe change
no correct
na wo hu se e wo so obe di bibi ma na ho
wow
that time na so no wo ba sa no one na akukọ crab party akodo into wo that time no party na wedi da so wo so wo be ka party na ya dane ntokwa
wow
eno na obeka se time na wo fa mena de na me bisa bibi na wutimi ye mame na chile me love na wutimi mame gift afi de ese wo sha bla boase no enti afi me no wutimi ye o ma no na esort
hey bro for asama wo can make us say some time ago answer na me share me kun my second boyfriend na damfu bi bra no nani afikakra enti ebe mi so hu se guy no eni obi wo honom ena nipa ne kra fa front bra ne frame me ena o frame me no o so o check on me na so me hu ye no o se o pese o ne me ka asem bi na te se be ma bi wo honom a wuhia na wo ne wo honom a ye wo mema bi a omo ne mma bi etna for fun say be party sem and a bema bi won so a woni oba atena because of a die and a obi so ho oni oba bi tena e de ne ginchia and wow no ohwehwe wo bi a obetimi no ene no obetimi aware no ne na abobra enti no bra ne ka asem ne kire me no na mhu se na damfo pa ni nipa so masinti no menhwe ne ekoso enti me find out say oni oba bi wo ho no ma oni oba no afa ye fun emre kon ka kire me say wa wo me ensenti onwu bi na chesenti what am I chop liver enti no me break is our relationship no enti asama wo ka no mate ase pa me hu say bra no oye me he did me a favor because nka wan nya me sa akasa kire na nka mani beba me ho so no no ma ye funeral
ana one asem we me kasawia na me koda kire se
mate
oba bi osu a service opese wo ba ko nanim wa Abrabo mu a first starting wo mpratwe mpa wo mpratwe wo ye ge na opese wo Abrabo tu mpon a wo mpratwe ya hwene ye
wow
me see so deep at the year 2006 na me start see deeper obo on man no when serious friend wo di kuro odi bi kula na so obeduru kuro ne so a no wo se bedi pa na che kakra wo ha na opo obi ode ne bedi ne pa
wow ope obi amon me no
that is it opo oba bi a obedidi ne niama na timi adi ne pa
hey asamaba what a wow
yes enti mema no ye pe mani bi wo sa kuro na yaba so no enkyere se ohun ofewo
oh my
obo on ma mema de ya no de ye create make us ye no ya bia yi ya kuma mu nyina no ya ye den ya ye nse wo mu prison ama ya chi wa ya kuma ye ntro
oh wow man mu tie de hey feel pa point
ye ntro obo on mo hia wa wo pyo nti wate ya pokura ye ni fie japade ye ntro
oh man di huni pa mo bo asamo hey
what you say enti sable no sister ho ofe kro enti uti kro we mu bi
oh
me
my
ba kro
god
mi hu oba bi atse woda e ba sa na sister esiri woni trim he eye medical wo ye wo the medical boy eye medical
oh wow
wo shia me chen but wa nya sa o modern ma no
hey what's your papa what the me bibia no obi ani ho oh wow hey bro for you Richard mo be na meme bi bu afubo omo tips no nyina na mo dey ma no
yenu ya na ekusu ni nyiro obi awo nua ba ni bi wo fie nti sanka omunya sanka yenyire be pie aka ne se ya anka be ma yenu ya ma ni bi ahwe omuhu ye
no correct
because eyentro me ye be ma ni bi eyentro obema bi TikTok wa media me se me ba ha se ma me pe ba wa ha me ba ha se me bidi nkomo
enu ano no
omo ba se omo be pe ma wa ha na ntimi nka no kore
no
obu on man vision is on nsu ni oba ni bi wa TikTok wa wo pe nti no kore ni da ho no wo twe asa
wow
ebo futuro abuso sa ma ne nkoa ne me ma ne nkoa na ntimi nka no kore
that's crazy
enti se udi ho kwati a o betutu free kick sa
kick, pa, Charlie. Don't be small thing.
Bet two free kicks. Anna, a man to one at the show with him say, Omadi Wadro, any woman, you were drawing a woman, I a comparison be out was a Anna 7 eta, being so friendly tapoli, any Iowa, say a tattoo was saying, how did you Iowa, a truth, a tano de a dorsal. If you am in France, Tabe is room 9, give it to me a tree, Iowa Baco.
No, correct.
But who the reason be a woman say, a tano, a chisana, a yetia, near Yinaton Chang. Etano. Echina eyetia yentonchene koda na yede na to wono.
No correct.
But are you one of the say we list mistake na ehu ba bi pai say cow.
That's it. No correct. Wow.
And are you one on the new nyam nyina say e wo so mo reject no.
No correct. Staisha, mo kwaba.
Na say emasa Nasa you want no way you now could see ABM featuring Unculane Didi Agro.
Oh my gosh, that's horrible.
Unculane this are you one of a diagoro, but etana na hino dear. So Omokoto I waffle for Obama said, Momina a year, Eka and you know who baby are what it a tamon on a toya.
Obaba confess Tadano.
That damn it may be PM and ye.
Nampa. Wow.
Na yanko wadro nso na yaba wadro ne woma ye koto wadro ba fia woma dodo ba bia edu ana aduonum ne ebe woma ba akono woma ni nyina ba sese amoma twetwa bi so
enso na wadro ni si wo
na wadro ne da so si wo but woma ni bi wo hono ma ese ya omo nsa ntontwere no omo akotwa so omo se ye de ba wo abe
wow
omo se Woma dada no when you do my foforo ayewo the same wadro ni bimu.
Ampa.
But woma wadro ni de say ya na a paise cow.
That's the end of it.
And yet it's a one way you na sa wadro no say oh ya dua no na say ekowo wa sister baby obeda no.
Oh my God, bro, for it, I am not taba. I know. Oh my God. Oh Lord Jesus. No way you not talk baby cola. I feel you sana unkora. Anna this our druno. Edia grow. Obia
almost there woman a papa. You chance on yan to Anthony.
Yeah.
Yes, say woman ever say for walk. I bet what Kuruna movie.
When
say what look at one of the buyer and I yourself. I bet the
Annie
woman dada one a sign for wall.
It
is a way of comparison or banner bema. But you do what with me walk or crapa, which may be signed by Wally Akrabe 20 years.
No correct, no correct. Rami Sayeka. Hey. And come on, because hey, I love your analysis. Serious matter. But no create rodo.
Na sani ya mani nyinano ube unsa afraid yo obano so oba wa mo obla ye na wula 45 okona na ayeka yeah service ebia uwan munyampa bai service ana yaka ye no yeso wo obaba kwase ya bia de ne mpaboa hye ofie
no correct
Inti sabre na wudi wona memfa no se wiye sidani anwale ye na ofa anwaje oda hon ma be pam
aya so
obi akoburu a wo hunu na ni so no
Rami said, you chop by wedro. Obia be chop ubi. Hey, Charlie, no be small thing.
Na won wasai ewo ablabo enti oba de se anko oba bia siso a ye ni right way se anko oba do but truth ni yentimi nka oba ntimi no oba de wase onya ho brase eni die uye we ya ubenya walepa no matter how.
Oh wow, that's crazy.
Obodi ase managing ana waduro de woma be dutimi eye no kra woma ne de dodo na beba bewo
but I say empire empire na ye be say woma bia betimi awa
oh ni oba be ka aduane de kura suro because e wona zero quarter emergency
bro for it and mama messing hey. I mean, thank God that we have virtuous women out there. But it's a generation, you know, say be musia there because when there normal the huma HS na a bedroom baby no at some point in their bedroom fee be no not just yeah.
Someone find you bed and my be
oh my God. Ministries are okay. Mama me go many mass you will be to mystery no a jam frame memo. Mamma me jam frame memo or life. Already.
Say Ghana no anka asase we so no ye mpanyimfo no ye generation na eba no ye yadane bibi but ye nim oba wo de study a oba bi akwa awale first one it meji ebi ase 50 million on beje a
yeah
no imagine kama oba onya nkwa awale da no but onya ko awale first one ba obi anko kwa awale first one ye di 50 million o afedi obekwa awale biem a ye di na 4 million and 5 million
asam no kra na wo ka no ndi papa
ye mpanyifo ni nim se nyansa se saa wo ba no first awale no any first kingdom ahini ehuhia enti se saa awale no wanya abotre antu so right person
yeah now rush ko fa de any kwa so fa
rush ya wani monyam ni nyina alusu
no kra
ya utuwo so oyo oba tenten krilam eto face to face and monyam no wo ho nanso afi na opras alusu
Mlika phone de any kwansi eto bibia te say life partner no say ye nyanto boase ni ehwe suban no because say no sa physical physical being no
momi odi maba ma na so kakra ye yemfansi wo ne yenkoma ma nso be 5 million yenkoma
what if come man so let's go
yefli man so ne ebeduru ma so a se ye kabla bom nkrofo mo ho obobo pa 100% a eye ma but service yempu na yenwe
yeah
yes pe obanya 50 years a ewo mu se wa agode na ni monyam emma biem ti se serve kafra emere wusi yeso na anya den ya duahuru bi ebetimi afiri mere dakoro ama wajefuo bi atimi atu saa mere no adibi na obema de se unyiri wie ene boys no obi wo ma wato notebook kakraka pa atu ne den
o make less
yes notebook ana ochro edingum akosu ya manza ya mage Chewa Agbo na ochiro Felicity munyere egwu yanka ko biba yo kaya bise no kwa wadi ko teme
Yo! Oh my gosh! Me ya full cry me ya hair.
Dada ku ye be kwa kushia na donko. Wonwo na obelema atimi aye mistake we achiro emani di enti bema baako onim se we guy.
Oh my gosh.
Enti wo be wuse na ye nika no. Odi ebie wani me ma camera ne nko. Wo be wuse obema no na ye no boys no ye guy kakra ye ni level no wo be wuse me ma no eya definitely ye drew my peswa the dear ye yard ye pa go say ya to jeans ni ye quality na boxer short no na ya chitra ne kakra na boxer short no so ho ayon fo bia ayon fo ye ne ye kukudi pa ayon fo ne ba na ye dia to tanta no nti ye guess no ye be 8 na ye dia to ye ti mu say ye ho ofe.
Wow. Oh my gosh.
Fly. Into walk on 100 cities into guess
wow.
Every week will be about
Mommy, pass me another pillow. Pass me one of the pillows. Bro, for each rasso. Bro, for each rasso. Thank you.
Because the man was a water. And the people forget to be unchained and was as so forget to be the assassin. So we are body in the black and operate them. So Obama one time. Now was see or when the TV one a fridge be stuffing Papa B. Now Bape what do could laugh a yow feel so be coffee.
No.
Because Tom Papa high density food. Now what you would they want? You want to come out. Obani crowd to Jamasa, that be open a bus up on you tomorrow. What's it? A nicotine be why you need. Oh, Oban one program will release or no better.
Casual sex.
But you good to no price. Yeah, better than what would cry to your trustment.
Wow.
40 years, 42, 45. Now, for the international circle.
Oh my gosh. That's crazy.
What? say the one man who I say a bomb is said to me till I home in now cuckoo.
I was so
one of my Richard, you know what to me
yeah, some Obra Richard, and I own your man, on your home, my Sam Kakra.
A one man, your poor searching, a me phone, a me sick. Nanke they empower Rich say young coffee and so or map of Coronoria, put you go be you may.
Oh, wow.
Any man you share you feel about Sadio on Famco police station you on Niger, young coach Rachel Minchro on a year. You could do your police when I say Muklata.
What?
For what the desert in a back room.
Oh my God. No, my tomato. That's crazy. And it is says oh mama went through her and answer still.
Because you knew your money came here, Nameka so or Paba. I prefer the Anibia into a quen went to Miama, no, we can see Imetria. The Afinaja, what's me up on dear, what may be appear. If you need,
oh, Brown Richard, why are the Yami Shiro?
What you say? And would you be successful? Maybe never win or baby Tifia. Sabano Crasablo was in a penompe.
Who could do fear now be on whom of a pill to say?
What you say? You never do a point to move a video to make $50. I feel way flower now or the cat or said, we or do. Because it was a beauty and it's say it to say, Anka a player. We need to be a drama with everyone for better.
No, correct.
Mango Bria, a poor to do a because I'm a
no correct.
But on me, a Sophia. If I do say the Jama with me at 2 when you put a mango. Into and now it's Libya highway. Say you call up the telephone up so on fire.
No correct.
Because of say you will Libya. But in your Libya, not the here, and your country now what's on the hill, but only Paus to know what
no correct. No correct.
And you Libya on the Becassa, but in the Papa Casa.
Yeah.
And you US and Bobby walk and you US on a bubble and a many Panacasa on one casa and a bubble.
No correct. Golden dragon.
And 2 eating.
No correct.
But and then say a quash here. You Nsem and Sana, what that's your wound, Nsem and Sana yet wash here.
Which is wrong. And you can't say Banisa.
You can't say
Banisa. And Nsem
Yintiminka. At some the Yintiminkan, I didn't yet meet you now, some the Yintiminkan.
No crow, no crap, papa. Because then you have all Cassa, who now coffee be before Fraba. When you be back, was not be before Fraba. I mean, I home to mom. But to say you for some of him and I'm on to ye.
Mammy, fair say that be a woody pedas anyone. So wouldn't say we are definitely. Now, what's on song who ever take up when you and she the Asia, I could go my home so.
Yeah.
Sounds no who say we could do. Now, some song. No one to unquat not worry. Any gentleman, a resident one. One nanny. But yarn, you pay a once. In the doses now, you're more of Mammy, up at the one so to say, well.
Oh, yes. Yeah.
Una Akokora, no, so yet to say. Sanko Nunya would dinner bressia and can you wee and Kawanye.
No correct.
And so catch on the catch
on tie.
Omokuladi omani miye. And then so. Saka sana kulana be chilling was as so enemry. As I say, I change it. Once you we are what to see. One was said, we are to see that.
Nabi, ebi muka ayi bajimi bre. And so ufe decision ebi mu making now na ultimu say it should be the other way around. But he said, don't want to cast some say bajimi bre.
But yes. Intino, Apribiano, there was a year youth now, but there was a year.
Good evening, Mom.
So I am fancy with him, or body obey me a friend too, or body obey me a friend to the hand. Say, and you be peer and come a bomb, come up, come a different and you will not come as a match.
No problem. I'm sure we will get to talk more in time. I think that like most times, a lot of times, I believe in conserving yourself because who a relationship one it should say nipa na ane ne wo ho no na mu pese mu ye bibia mbaye say ukofo obi foforo nom ne ade no I mean say yare bebre aba nom ne ho kron ne ba problems, too many problems obi a won pet peeves nti no metini o kana say but say no I think say 50-50. A mother do na feb omo nkafo achi. A mother do na form nkafo achi. It's you can't even pick and choose. We have to respect ourselves, value ourselves, respect our partners.
Yebeka say oh play yiri ana aye say e no kure anu wi ase ni bi beka no nanso wo ba ne wo ku wani mu ase
no kure
e bia ka woni wo busia e fi kase e bedda mo busia so but obele ma de anka e wo ho kwan ni enti aye na na mo ye nyansafo o mu bisa say adenti a obeba etimi fa e ma ni anamienza no obadi odi bukai yenti owo ye ne services ohime isi ase ukuru die mienu me ne recha na ye mienu nyina akafura ye ne wabeda samant na wanya wonye ma akorade ye kwan ba
ajira ye DNA
na DNA we afi ye be ko doctor dia azade ne je papa
yeah so
what you say enti ye na mo ni nyansa se wo ba de udi kwan se wutimi fa mema mienu but obema de se ko wale mienu ana woko obi mpa wo wale no onyema udi se blawe na nyem
oni me na nyem
sa na oba so se mema be mienu ana mienza eba ho na se onyema ubetimi atu su ni onyem nka obi
but ebi but ebi mu pick you for real because to say ye kuro mu for obi o ho no ma onim say bre yi na enyem no bre ya woni sika yi e na enyem no but what be ba kwese di owo sika ni no
enu no ye se wo ne mpena bi aja obi a memfa no se wo ni obi na tie na obi wo ho no ma ono nso tata na je bi a we di owo na mempe bibi mempe atade bi hye no wa maka kutua fam nti ono nso wo ma no atua fam ba ko ana Nsem ba woni se Nsem we di ni otwi fam no na nkanyo ono na ba ho na nam so otwi fam bi nti wo se yo ono a ono nso no wa da na kire se mra de bedi no
but is that Ufu says ye koga na koye DNA papa fo bebrebe twa hwe wana That's sad though. So once that say wusunti e say mesre. No correct, which is very wrong and very bad because Nsem bebree. I mean, to say wohwɛ nneɛma bi a sɛnea yɛrekɔ no a ayɛ a na ɛyɛ a lot because me feel sɛ mmaa yɛsi edi nokorɛ mmarima yɛsi edi nokorɛ because sɛ wontumi ne bɛrima baako ntena na sɛ bi a bɛrima no anaasɛ wopɛ bɛrima bi na sɛ ɔni sika na afo sɛ wontumi nhwɛ ɔn ba a adɛn na ɛyɛ sɛ ɔne ne da ɛni kwan sɛ ɔne ne da ma ne nte ne ho ase sɛ yɛda a mefa yɛfo a wontumi nhwɛ akwaraa no nti saa deɛ a yɛnkate saa ayi no off ba obi wɔ hɔ ɔne ne bɛtena ɔbɛkyerɛ no sɛ ɔbɛma no conditional love na ɔkɔ sikani bi hɔ anaasɛ obi a biribi wɔ ne nsam na ɔma nipa no twi no I mean I think sɛ saa de no ɛyɛ the most disrespectful behavior. I don't care what situation obi wɔ mu because sɛ wompɛ obi a wompɛ no wopɛ obi nso na nipa no ɔnyɛ financially stable a na sɛ wowɔ kwan bi a abɛtumi support no no aboa no no watumi establish na ɔno nso anya adwuma bi no watumi invest anya sika fine but sɛ saa me deɛ saa dishonesty no ne cheating no ne ade no nua mema me ɔmo cheating no I have no respect for a man and mema cheating both genders I have no respect for them. America has say in the 90s papa bi na papa panyin your friend Joey Barafico ugugura it will come up and ɔhyɛ ase ɔwɔ yere ne yere no de Mary Barafico ɛna ɔkɔfa 18 a young girl ɛwɔ high school ne din de Amy Fisher ɛna ɔne ne ɛtwe mpena sɛpɛ ɔmo ho na mpena na ɔmo sɛpɛ ɔmo ho no girl no bɛrima no ne police abaa ne bɛyɛɛ ne dɛ nti na ɔhyɛ aseɛ fantasize sɛ sɛ oku ne yere ne firi hɔnom a bɛrima no bɛware ɔno nti teenager no wotumi kɔ pay tuo papa ne kɔ adwuma mu no ɔkɔ papa ne fie ɛkɔbɔɔ doorbell ɛma maame ne pie bae ɛna ɔbɔ maame ne tiri mu tuo na maame no wangu ɔmo they were able to save her but up to today no etu aboba hyɛ maame ne tirim so ahu ne mekyerɛ no mpratweafo bi a ne kun kɔtwenye no enti no ne yire no ɔno te ne baabi dwen ne ho no ɔno na ɛsan wɔ ya besan no enti no sometimes no yɛ mmarima ne bi wɔ hɔnom a deɛ ɛya ne sɛ deɛ ɔbɛba akɔfa crazy abrɛw na ɔyere abɛwu nkwasiawuo anaasɛ wa go through this tragedy maame no sɛ na ɔkasa na n'ano akyea ne life a change forever still wɔne papa ne ware but I mean ada na ɛsɛ ɔyere go through something like that brother Manuel gye yɛ mu akɔ aba ɛsan tonga ho nti sɛ wokun wontimi uncontrol yourself no afọ akyi wasan akɔfa akwaraa ɛnyɛ sɛ wakɔfa obi kɔ ɔyɛ mature wakɔfa akwaraa na akwaraa ɔwɔ high school etimi nya saa adwene ne sɛ maame nku nipa ne yere ne mfiri hɔ nom sɛ ne ɛbɛyɛ ɔbɛware because mabɛpɛ no What nonsense is that? And sometimes, enye mpranche bia na ese okotwe mpno because one worry and one worry. Be honest. Wopɛ sɛ wo practice polygamy ma wo yere no enti ase mfiti ase na oba ni decide say okay me ware me kun na ware obi ka me ho a I'm good with that. But Ghana for me ma dodo na mo nyɛ saa o. The disrespect, the constant disrespect. Yes, bema betimi ne ma dodo and ma 1,000 ada in one day. Obetimi anyem ma 1,000 nyina na so obetimi anyem a portion of a ma 1,000 no. Ba oba one mmema dodo da ba akopɛ na betimi anyem oba no. Ba se bia one mmema eduada up until say ye be DNA no oba ne ntimi nkyere bema out of 10 and I say out of 20 and I say out of 1,000 no ni petituru a wonyem no is very true. But at the end of the day no se wo ye oba warefo na wote aware ho na bema a wo ne nete no wontimi enka ne na embe so ena oba baako wontimi certify ne ho with that because ne libido ewo soro ena ne yire no libido wo nti oba no entimi certify no as much no kofa achire no kofa psychopath crazy woman and I say young girl bi na what honom na obi ebebo ni na ware fie pon no kobie na wotutu obo no kuno efi we ase and I say ohame no is it worth it? So betina sa aware no eyebuo I'm sure say Yoruba Fiko okofa asa small girl no so for Samuel okoso yamawa kwabo Rami said by force by heart she go marry you enti se wo ni oba ate se wuntimi ntina baako ho a my brothers abeg continue munya association cheating association infidelity association or I need multiple partners association no kre be ma betimi akọ obetimi ni emma dodo ada oba ni nyim a onim se me niwe it's very true ni aba my brother for any brother ayi Richard either was said na maba so na edi nkomo wa kan sem bebre ni de bi nso aya adesua sonko is that ayana me too nka cha ko mo to say so for Samuel it's good to see you. Ya na ya di nkomo bebre na mi na memma mienu ba so brother Richard and brother Ofori. Brother Ofori na wa be shake wa be tiny tables no ne ho kra ne ba. I can send bebre say emma and ba ko bi a o kan ya is very deep. But say emma omo ne ahofo no mo twempna no omu njina yie na omu nhwe yie because saa hoho na waba krom ho no ebi obedi pa ye friend say contract bi enu wanya enti na ama na ba honom na wo pe obi no wa won mo no ne pleasure wa get ne pleasure enti no obetimi aka ne obeka sweet worth agu wasum ani wutrim wakomam mido biase makomam tofe mete wo so ana masori maame wo nsa no aduane edo na between your treasure go sweet me when he beba ahoso no ama wo yefun no he is no more contract no awu we free honom a driver for bebre awo atotototo nkuro bebree so. I know someone wɔyɛ driver ni wakɔwo wɔ baabi akwaraa no ne maame ka kyerɛ nsɛ listen wo papa sɛ ni si akwaraa no sɛ kyenkyen ɛtwan ɔbɛba akɔhwehwɛ ne papa so ɔfo sɛ ne papa no wɔwɔ bi akwaraa no baa bɛhwehwɛ ne papa ɛne akwaraa no pie ya hu akwaraa no anim na hu wohwɛ papa no anim a sɛ you wei yɛ papa ne ɔba akwaraa no baa yɛ ohun sɛ papa no wammɔ bra biara no that's the end wamma bi ɔbaa na nka ne papa no anya baabi asi ɛna ɔwɔ sika ofu sɛ nka ɔbaa ɔbɛkɔ nka ɔbaa yɛ ohun sɛ so ɔne ne maame kura mpo no they are better off. Well, maybe I'm sure say she is very disappointed at ne maame say wanhyɛ ne ho so normal ne papa ɛne ne fa ayɛ fun sometimes maamefo bi wɔ hɔ no ma wo ba ɛmpɛ wasɛm a bɛmblɛ mu no because the decision you made no was very poor. Nipa yɛ wɔ mmaa bebree a wohu sɛ hofuo bi aba kurom hɔ no ma kyɛ sɛ wɔntena ase koraa nwen sɛ hofuo no wɔ yiri ɛwɔ ne baabi ofiri baayɛ no so ɔne obi wɔ hɔ no mu wɔyɛ hofuo no deɛ mmaa bi tumi ku hofuo bɛrima hofuo ho nansi nipa na ebi a wɔwɔ ne serious girlfriend anaasɛ ɛyere ɛwɔ hɔ no sɛnea brɔfo reka ayɛ no nti no wɔkan ɔde bɔkɔkɔ atum ebinom fo ɔmo yɛ saa no wonya hu sɛ hɔho aba kurom hɔ no ma ɛne ntaade ani kwan so ɔhyɛ kura mpo a na ɔhyɛ ama wɛɛfoɔ ayi bi ɔmo keka ayɛ ne bi kura me refi adeɛ mente ɛyɛ asamo hey nkɔ so esi wo ba wiase no a mɔbra pa a ɛyɛ wo a wogyegyerege nti deɛ wo bɛyɛ no whatever we do no good or bad na yɛbɛ reap whatever we sow nti no te sɛ like I mean sometimes no yɛdi nkɔmmɔ anaasɛ obi ka asɛm abɛka sɛ ɔka bi di no ne ade ba meme deɛ me adwo a ɔdɔ deɛ ɛka me nko a ɛwɔ mu sɛ Ghana yɛ culture no yɛ practice polygamy ɛna mmarima no dodoɔ na amo wɔ ahoɔden sɛ wobɛtumi ne mmaa mmienu mmiɛnsa nnan ada ba ɛyɛ sɛ musua self restraint bɔ wo ho mmɔden na mia w'ani be faithful because ɔbaa bi wɔ hɔnom a wokɔfa na w'anim no suban a ɔde bɛkyerɛ wo no kyɛ sɛ wonnwi kwan mpo sɛ saa nipa no oni suban anaasɛ she decree ɔbaa bi wɔ hɔnom a wɔpɛwa nneɛma a wɔbɛyɛ no sinister tactics ɛkwan a ɔbɛfa so ɔbɛtake you no incredible. Some time ago me call Dr. Say program so mpem nkɔmmɔdɛ Fridays anadwo biara na wɔyɛ 10 p.m. US Eastern time. Na bra bi asɛm a ɔde baayɛ no ɛnyɛ sɛ made up o true story. Bra na asɛm a ɔde baayɛ ne sɛ ɔkɔ Ghana na ɔkɔ Ghana no ɛna agya wɔ so ɔkɔyi ne sisi mu kakra. Na ɔbaa no ɔkɔhyia no ɔbaa no bisaa ne sɛ ɔwɔ yere ɔsi wɔ ne yere ɔwɔ mpena ɔsi wɔ ne mpena not knowing sɛ ɔbaa no nso sɛ wabɔ mpaeɛ a sɛ nyame nyi bɛrima bi ma no because ɔkum nti obusa abra yi question wei sɛ nyina abra yi nso sɛ ɛyɛ ɛsi wɔ ne emu bia bi girl no sɛ wɔfa baabi ɛna ɔno nso na draw kɔgye yɛ ne sɛ bɛrima no de ne ho ka no ɔma ne ho kwan na bɛrima no de ne ho ka na Se bɛrima no ne ɔno nko ara sɛ bɛrima no ne ɔbaa biara wɔ hɔ a bɛrima no adeɛ nsɔre. Agyerɛ bɛrima no ne ɔno nko ara na ɛwɔ hɔ na n'adeɛ no bɛyɛ adwuma. Bɛrima no ɔno deɛ onim sɛ biribi sei na ɛkɔ so o. Rami said, I can never be a second wife to any man. Aputo. Yate Rami. Enti bɛrima yi deɛ wɔno deɛ ɔfo sɛ wakɔ Ghana wakɔyi ne sisi mu kakra nti no wɔba back to ne yere. Afei dɛ berɛ yi bɛduru aburokyire a ne yere ba ne nkyɛn a na n'adeɛ yada. Ntimi nsɔre. Ɔbɛyɛ biribi a adeɛ no ntimi nsɔre. Afei berɛ yi nhu nea wɔnyɛ. Nti at some point na berɛ no ɛfrɛ ɔbɛyɛ ɔne ne kɔda wɔ Ghana. Na ɔne ne ɛkasa na obisaa ne sɛ na mebɛduru ha sɛ mahu sɛ menya feelings biara ɛna mayi nso nsɔre na ɔsɛ na sɛ wo ne me na woba me hɔ nom a ɛyɛ adwuma fine na berɛ ne sɛ na ɔse wɔ ɛsiane sɛ me wowɔ me ho a ɛna ɛyɛ sɛ ɛsɔre na wohu ɔbaa foforɔ a ɛni kwan sɛ ɛsɔre na berɛ ne sɛ what do you mean? Na ɔbɛkyerɛkyerɛ mu akyerɛ. Afei berɛ yi na ne nsa egu ne ti ɛpa girl yi kyɛw sɛ deɛ ɔpɛ biara wɔde bɛma no ɛsiane sɛ waware. Na ɔyɛ sɔre sɛ watwa ntorɔ akyerɛ na girl no sɛ asɛm a girl no ka kyerɛ no sɛ ɔno deɛ wayɛ deɛ wɔyɛ because ɔno ohia kun ɛna ɔde ne ho aba. Berɛ yi kɔka kyerɛ n'asɔfo nom ɛna n'asɔfo frɛ girl no ɛpa kyɛw ɛsrɛ girl no sɛ baabi ku a ɔkɔyɛɛ saa adeɛ no ɔnsan kɔ na ɔnkɔdane no. Girl no sɛ nnɛ ɛhe ne ha ɔnsesa no ɛsiane sɛ obisaa bɛrima no ɛna bɛrima no sɛ ɔnwareeɛ. Ɔse ɔnni mpra nti ɔno ɛne the only person a wahu na n'ani agye ne ho. Sɛ mahu mo lies no baabi yɛde bi akɔduru. Baabi yɛde bi akɔduru. Nti sometimes no wo deɛ wo se wokɔsi wo keta mu baako mmienu. Ba wonim nipa mu a wo ne no kɔ akɔyɛ saa nneɛma no. Ɛnyɛ obiara ɛna wo ne ne kɔda anaasɛ wokɔpɛ no a wɔde n'ani kan ɛnenam o. Nti yɛ culture no nneɛma bi wɔ hɔnom a ɛboa yɛn. Nneɛma bi wɔ hɔ nso a ɛmmoa yɛn. Yɛwɔ yerenom binom a ɔmawu nkwasiawuo ɛsiane sɛ mpenafo bi a ne kun kɔtweeɛ. Yɛwɔ mmaa binom a ɔmawu nkwasiawuo ɛsiane sɛ bɛrima bi a ɔmo kɔkoo ne ho. Adan. Why can't we just be faithful? Anaasɛ yɛndwen yɛn ho. Yɛsi biribi a wobɛyɛ no dodoɔ biara no ɛtumi weekend woka ne twi sɛn ɛtumi bubu anaasɛ ɛtumi kum. Anything excessively no, anything you do excessively no, it can break you, it can harm you, or it can kill you. Yɛnti bi pɛn. Sɛ obi anti sɛ monti bi pɛn a monka nkyerɛ me. Yɛnti bi pɛn sɛ obi etimi ɛde bɛrima bi timi de ɔbaa kɔ hotel. Ɔda ne so obu atopana no wanya heart attack no wawu. Ɛsiane sɛ ɔno feel so wanya adufo de wakɔnom Viagra to get more energy. Usue bi a aduru a wafa ne wakoma ɛne nsa a wanom no ɛnkɔ no adi tonga akyi akɔwu nkwasiawuo. One time na me ne obi kasa brɛ bi kasa ɔse at least no na wɔyɛ deɛ wɔpɛ sɛ wɔyɛ no ɔde fa mu yɛ. Saa nkwasiawuo wei sɛ yɛde ka asɛm. Wabusuafoɔ kora mpo na ɔmo mfa wo nka asɛm esa so wagu abusuafo ne ayi wo ho kafo no animu ase enti wo pa akyerɛ me sɛ wo yɛ bɛrima na wotu kwan ɛkɔ wo man mu bosome mienu bosome miensa bosome nan wontimi enye abstinence wontimi sustain yourself as ye wo Ghana for mema bi no mu awarefo bi mu omukọ Ghana solely to sleep around ukwoti yare e de bre wo ba oyire eti ba bi dwen ni ho obi ya so ye hye condom no so hwe ho a percentage na sisen esi 99.99 right there is 0.01% chance still betimi a anya bibi e de abra wo ho kafo we beka say oh that's just a small way sometimes baby a ade a wo feel say intimacy no etimisi it can happen senka mema dodo na ma omo yirenom the opportunity to decide so omo ni omo ntena omo ka no kore ne kire omo a omo yirenom ka omo nware omo I kid you not etino ewo mu say your culture no e practice ni o bi ba ehia nso say ye mema ni ye ma ni nyina ye be hia enhyeso ni ye be di nokre e wo ye relationship ya wawe mu ye mba because so ye be ma no wawo e say who say your actions doesn't only affect your wife wo man so no it affect omo because sa warija ye ba na nkura wo ma nkura no will pay for it more because nkura bi wo ho no ma they will do much better with their fathers and nkura bi wo ho no ma they will do exceptionally with their mothers enye maamefo nyina na etimi tete omo maye and enye papafo nyina na etimi tete omo maye so we have to be mindful of that most cases no okun ni oyire papa ni maame se omo ka omo adwen bom na omo put omo differences aside as to whether they together or not na se omo etete omo ba omo ma my goodness enkwala no will do greater things because akora bi wo ho no ma wo hia papa do ene e won kora bi a omu hia maame do enti se bi a won ne maame na wo ho but papa no is never present na it affects them emotionally and psychologically vice versa akola bi wo ho no ma papa no wa around maame ni hardly is around because we have single fathers no the percentage no enye that high normally you have higher percentage of single mothers some mothers choose to be single because the bear man on any wo ho no on enkoyi onu maame ni nim said sa decision no make ye no is the biggest mistake and mema bi nso timi ni mma bi konwo a they sit there and they think say obey ya me ne wu yi die I shouldn't have mistakes happen but obi wo ho no mo be make one mistake after another obeka se me nye biem enso ano ana be ye esa asa adwen en da ne tiri mu no enkoyi enye adwuma na adwen na da ne tiri mu no won pa de hua ye penisa for ya amfa ntetemefo no omudo so pa wo ka chiro mfiti ase obi so ne bema ana so oba ho no ka se me penisa ya amfa ntetemi a from na kumamu o ka chire wo say once ne once ochna once da biara da enti die wanya no fa ne saa die odi ma wo no fa ne saa ensesa once on chese enti se wo na abesesa wo betimi asesa you can change yourself but ono pa de ha ala chi aye baby otima no tim. Thank you, brother. One no ejare dankwa. Enti no se ye culture no permitting to practice something. Na wa wunimu se wo like wo dream na hu se saadie we say no metimi aye ba me ya emmoa me ho kafo emmoa me ma. Then use your critical thinker, your emotional intelligence. Wunim die sononko no, put it into practice. Na jai ade a woyɛ a unim sɛ ebetimi ɛko obi akɔso obi ha. Hwɛ sɛ ɛba yɛ Ghanafoɔ dodoɔ na bebree nti aseɛ the effects of emotional and psychological impact. Esan sɛ saa nneɛma no ɛkɔ so a obi enhu sɛ nipa na mmie n'ano ankasa you will not know. Adwendwen ɛwɔ nipa tirim. Sɛ mete sɛsi a mekasa yi meyɛ program yi sɛ medwendwen ɛna nneɛma bi kɔ so wɔ m'abrabɔ mmie m'ano anka kyerɛ mo a nobody will know. Say bi a meda ha yi something is going on with me or not, or something is going on with you or not. Me deɛ minim deɛ obi ɛkɔ mu, minim deɛ mimi kɔm. Ɛna madɔfo ɛbɛn mi a ɔmo ebi ɔmo ano ɛkasa no, minim deɛ ɔmo kɔm. Yɛwɔ yɛ mmarima binom a aware a ɔmo ti mu no, ɔmo anu ɔmo ho sɛ ɔmo kɔɔ saa awareɛ nim. Ba esan so ɔmo de ɔmo ho akɔhyɛ awareɛ nim ne mbrɛ ɛda hɔ no, wɔtwe ne mu tan a yɛsɛ ɔtena ho saa. Ɛne yɛwɔ mmaa bi nso a awareɛ ɔmo akɔtena mu no, ɔmo sɔfa. Ba esan sɛ wɔse ne mma nti ɛne abusuafoɔ deɛ ɛka ebi ne ne fie nti na ɔde ne ho ato bɛrima so wammɔ ne ho mmɔden na wɔno ntumi anya ne nsa ano adwuma. Sɛ wogyae bɛrima no a ɔnnya biribi nni na wanya bi de ama ne mma no adi nti no ɔbɛtena awareɛ no ho saa. Ne esibiri no ɔbaa bi tumi wu ewuo yayaaya esan sɛ wogyae bɛrima no a ɛna bɛrima no nso nim sɛ wɔbaa ne gyae no a she will not survive. And your community ni society ni your culture no allows that, it enables that. Efwaso se bema die obetimi afa more than ɔbaa baako. Do you know ɔbaa bia ne capacity, ne ability to sustain emotionally and psychologically? Your sister will be because I don't condone in physical abuse. So obi betwa wasom ya ɛhɔ betimi asoa. At some point a couple days later no or hours no the swelling will go down. It will be bruising. At some point no the bruises will disappear. The pain will die down. But when it comes to the emotional and the psychological aspects now, it's not a fear has say forever. Up to the point to say one kasabe yo ho adwuma ubeba ko a counselor, psychotherapist, psychologist na woni nakasa no waka ensem a how. Yes sister bibi to na asem to men fa nhye wo mu ene e mema na Yay. Misramo. Se wonya wo yira ade a, men kan kyerɛ ne sɛ ɔyɛ ɔbaa nti no, on dealing with it. Because it's about your mental stability na. Ɔbɛrima bi betumi aka asɛm yayaaya akyerɛ ne ho kafoɔ. Yɛsi words can be harmful or helpful. Asɛm betumi aboa nipa anaasɛ ntumi mmoa nipa. Yɛ mmaa no bi nso tumi ka asɛm kyerɛ yɛ mmaa no bi tumi ka asɛm kyerɛ ɔmo kunu, ɔmo mpenanom, anaasɛ nipa a wɔne ne wɔ hɔnom a at least they have some type of sexual interaction going on. Saa asɛm no a ɔbaa bɛka akyerɛ bɛrima no, ɔbɛrima no bɛrima ntumi nsɔre. Because sɛ waka asɛm affect no psychologically. Ɛnyɛ sɛ ne bɛrima awu, but asɛm bi a waka akyerɛ no nti no. Sa ene bra for any brother Richard mama metwi na ba pa o. Asɛm bi a waka akyerɛ no ahye no ahye na koma ɛna sesei ne feelings a wɔwɔ nyinala atekɔ. N'ani ada ho sesei. Wahu sɛ ti a wɔne wote no wonni ɔdɔ biara ma no. Because sɛ wodɔ obi a ɔbaa dɔ bɛrima, bɛrima dɔ ɔbaa, anaasɛ there is mutual respect from either gender na ansa na obebie n'ano akasa no. Even sɛ abufuo wɔ ne so a, ɔbɛdwen asɛm no ho ɛnyɛ mprɛ baako, ɛnyɛ mprɛ mmienu, ɔbɛdwen ho mprɛ mmiɛnsa ansa ɛna waka asɛm baako. Si yɛhwɛ yɛ kasa mu yie. Menka sɛ ɛnyɛ hwee o, ɛyɛ hwee. Ɛnyɛ ɔbaa biara ɛna ne kunu fa n'akyi a ɔyɛ okay with it. Ɛnyɛ ɔbaa biara ɛna ne kunu fa n'akyi na wɔpata no, na wɔgye ade a ɔde apata no, na waka sɛ ɔde akyɛw no, ɔde akyɛ no, ɛda so hyɛ ne mu. Yɛwɔ mmaa awarefoɔ bebree a wɔn kunu fa wɔn akyi, wɔn nim sɛ wɔn kunu akɔwo ato ha. Ɛna ɔso ɔde akyɛ no, ba wɔde mpentoa ɛnnoa aduane ma wo. Etwitwa wɔn nsono mu. Sometimes no wɔ hɔnom a papa kama. Abranteɛ kama wɔnyale nyɛ hwee. Yɛsi wafiri mu. Obi nso wɔ hɔnom a wɔnhwɛ ne ho so yɛ nsanom, ɔde ayɛ nsanom. Nsanom bebree ne adwaman nenam. Yɛ mmarima no dodoɔ ara nso a wɔn mmɔ adwaman o. Esan sɛ we practice polygamy. Enti no, so aware no wɔtwe mpena a ɛyɛ okay. But polygamy no, do we know the definition of that? It says to marry 2, 3, 4, 5. Mmaa dodoɔ a wobɛtumi aware ɔmo a wobɛtumi ahwɛ ɔmo nyinaa, wondɔ baako nsen baako. Can y'all do that? Can you guys do that? Enti no, you promise ɔbaa no a wo ne no wɔ hɔnom no sɛ for better or for worse. Sɛ ɔbɛrima a waware na wo yere so wabrɛ, ne ho mfa no. Na saa ɛna anadwo ntumi ne wo nna a, you will not die. Mu blue balls na musu munya no. Ohwua mu mba bɛyɛ oya. Yes. Go and take cold shower. That's one of the ade a betumi ayɛ to calm you down. But yɛ Ghana for mmarima, Africa for mmarima, they don't want to take a cold shower. Ne yere no ama no a good reason to go outside their marital home, and they expecting us to be receptive to that. Wosi wo dɔ wo yere, wosi wo bu wo yere, but wo behavior no is completely the opposite of what you're saying. Oba can grow to love a man equally as the man loved the woman. Nukredie, transparency, teamwork, supporting, compromising, caring. Saa nneɛma wei say listening. Nneɛma wei no de dodoɔ no a ɛtumi ma ɔdɔ ɛnyie. Love manifest. A woman can choose to love or a woman can choose to hate you in her heart. So ɔbaa ɛtan wo a, you are doomed as a man. Nti ne anammɔntuo no ɛsɛ ehwɛ ne yie o. Because ɛnyɛ baabiara ɛna ɛyɛ sɛ wokɔ. Ɛnyɛ tokuro biara ɛna bɛrima ɛyɛ sɛ wode wo bɛrima ɛkɔhyɛ. Because tokuro bi wɔ hɔnom a wode w'adeɛ kɔhyɛ hɔnom a you will regret it for the rest of your life. You don't know. Mmarima dodoɔ no a wɔpɛ mmaa no, sometimes no, sunsum bɔne bi tumi ɛbɛtɛmtew. Temptation and lust is one of the main reasons a awareɛ bebree ntumi ngyina. Me no cheating, I see cheating as a form of the most highest disrespect. From a man to a woman, from a woman to a man. Yɛwɔ mmaa bi a wɔn mbu wɔn ho ɛna wɔn mmu wɔn kunom ma yɛnim paa. You have to be virtuous. Learn to sustain yourself. Be truthful to yourself and your partner. Wompɛ wo kun biem, wompɛ wo yere biem a, divorce that person and go on with your life. Men kofa ɛsan bi ɛmfa mesan wo yere. Because saa side piece foɔ no ne side chicks ne mistress foɔ no bi wɔ hɔnom a ɔmo nyɛ correct, ɔmo nyɛ papa. Ɔmo adwene no nkɔ yie saa. Enti no ba a wɔreba no, wɔama sɛ wɔreba abɛpɛ bi adi akɔ. Because ɛbɛyɛ den ɛna ɛɛbufu na ɛɛtan sɛ ɔbaa aware na nsono sɛ ɛyɛ sɛ ofiri wiase na onipa dasani decide sɛ mabɛdi wo kun. Na wo kun police abaa asɔ me dam. Wo kun ma me sika nti no, mebeyi wo afiri hɔnom. Ɛbaa ne sɛ ne amen. Enti yɛ mmarima no, mesrɛ mo, mo adaroma, monhyɛ mo ho so na mondi nokorɛ. Sɛ wobɛware mmienu a, ma wo first wife ansa na abɛware first wife ma naso nte sɛ wo no wobɛpractice polygamy. Wobɛware bi aka ne ho na wo make decision sɛ ɔno wobɛtena still anaasɛ ɔne wo ntena. Ba mo mu bi sɛ nokorɛ no montumi nka. Yɛn mmaa no bi nso yɛagye lie no atom. Enti no, ɛyɛ nsɛm bebree. Because sɛ ɛyɛ part of culture na adeɛ a yɛyɛ a ɛmmoa yɛn no, me no, I will not support. Yɛ culture no nneɛma bebree wɔ mu a I respect it. I take it and I practice it. But nneɛma bi wɔ hɔnom a I will not support. Ɛsiane sɛ ɛnyɛ nipa na ɛbɔɔ me. Nipa ntumi mmɔ nipa. We are conceived through sexual interaction. And a woman carry us up to 9 months or more to deliver us into this world. Onipa dasani bi ani wiase ha say they have the right to take my life away or to take another human being's life away because say nipa ni kun ene no abeda anaasɛ nipa ni kun ene ni wo bibi ye And also they feel say they deserve to be with that person more than the wife. So they come and take their life away just like that. The man will cry here and there. Before you know it, the same person who took on who unalived their wife, is the same person he's going to sleep with because he's a man whore. Can you imagine that? You die foolish there for the person whom you love, and they end up being with that person. What nonsense is that? There's a story on TikTok also. Apparently, this woman, she has a 9-year-old, another child who was not with her, and a 5 months old. She has developed deep feelings for the 5 month old father, and they're no longer together. And because it said the man no longer wants to be with her for whatever reason, they broke up. She took the 5 month old and her 9-year old and went and jumped into Niagara Falls because he said she loves her 5 month old father and that he no longer wants to be with her and she cannot leave. Two young, innocent souls. They lost their precious life because their mother cannot handle a breakup. And sometimes, it could be mental illness. That's why it's always important when you have mental health issues, you get the support that you need. If you need to be on medication, you take your medication. A lot of times, also, some of you men, you get with some women who have their own personal battles and you don't even see it because you thinking with your manhood instead of your brains. So everybody has their opinion. People will agree with me, some people will not agree with me. That's fine. I'm just speaking my mind. We all also have our standards. I will not lower my standards to suit someone else's. I don't go with the crowd. I move on my own individually. I do what makes me happy. Everybody does that. Every woman, every man is different. You have some women who are unfaithful to their partners, and their partners don't deserve that. You have some men who are unfaithful to their female partners who do not deserve that. But at the end of the day, we each do what makes us happy. Rami said, why should I have to be a second wife when there is a lot of Rami, you just messed up. Oh gosh. So today I have spoken. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna call. All right. So I'm gonna end here. Let me do a small promo, then I'll be out of here. But sometimes, when it gets to certain things, and I'm very there are certain Rami, you just messed up. There are some things now I'm very like I have a strong feelings towards that. I have my pet peeves. For me, when it comes to cheating partners, I have no respect for either one of you. It don't matter which gender you are. Just be honest with yourself and with your partner. Stop lying. Stop deceiving yourself and your partners. Okay. Whoever you are attracted to, that's your problem. It's not mine. Excuse me. But some of the things that some of you men do, don't bring it to my. I don't want to even see it. And some women do. That's on your own. Deal with it. Nobody can fix you but ourselves. We can fix ourselves. So if we have issue, some men are addicted to sex, some women are addicted to sex. So their partner can never satisfy them. They want to be with multiple partners, right? And they will go and do it. We have some women, when their partner cheats on them and they find out, they go sleep with their partner's best friend. That's nasty and disgusting, despicable. But some women don't care. They will do it anyway. It's not my job to, like, educate them. They should educate their own self. They're doing what they want to do. That's on them. So we each can set our own expectations. So you set it, you go along with it. It's your case. I can speak for other people. I can speak for myself and do things for myself. As simple as that. All right. So let me see. Mm, All right. For promo. All right. Brother Ofori and Brother Richard, thank you for coming through. I truly, truly enjoy our discussion. And then thank you guys. Next time you guys are welcome to come up. It's good to learn. We teach and we learn from other people. Thank you. Memenda, every Saturday, to say USC, a movie the clock back. And every Saturday, 2 p.m. US Eastern Time, Ghana time, 7 p.m. No, let me backtrack. My apologies. Every Saturday, 2:30 p.m. US Eastern Time and 7:30 Ghana time. Sofo Samuel Okoso and I will come live. And we do the program in Chi language, Chi version, marriage lessons. Majority of the time, when we talk about general topics, and then every once in a while, we just limit it to married couples and those preparing to, get married. But most of the topics are general. Sundays, which is the one I'm doing today, 2 p.m. US Eastern Time and 7 p.m. Ghana time. I come live and I do live issues, Abrabo Nsem, and the discussion is open, so we can talk about anything with the exception of politics. And so sometimes during the weekdays, of lately I haven't been coming live impromptu because I have a lot of things that I need to, like, get done by the time I drop off the kids to school and come home. I just need half an hour, 45 minutes to rest my eyes before I start working. So I hardly, pop up anymore. Every once in a while, I will come, and sometimes, I do exercise because I want to stay in shape, and be fit. Yes. So sometimes I use the extra time to do some in-home workout, or like, just relax my mind. So when I start working, I'm able to do my job accordingly. Um, so I haven't be popping up during the weekdays, but in the weekend I'll come unless something unforeseen comes up, then I don't do program on the weekend. Like last weekend, I have some family emergency, so I couldn't do live last weekend. I apologize for that. Brother Kelly, what's up? Okay, so we have I'll have my sister Arabi Nana Araba. She does advertisement, videos and audios for people who have businesses and skills and things that they want to promote. So you can send her a message through Messenger on Facebook or TikTok through message, to reach out to her, and you guys can talk about um, the price, how much she charged. She works at Challenge Enterprises of Ghana as a digital marketing officer. Their website is www.challengebookshop.com. So if you go on that website, they have a lot of books, different type of books. If you are a Christian, they have a whole bunch of those books that you can grab some. If you want it in Chi version, you can reach out to her. She will help you locate one for sure. And then we have Awumre Kwa, lunchtime talk. She does live program whenever necessary. On Facebook, TikTok also. She also go on other educational uh, platform, and she'll be turning tables and trees and flipping the ocean. She also does counseling. So if you having some marital issues, relationship issues, and so forth, you can reach out to Awumrikwa. Check her out on Facebook, Lunchtime Talk. We have our sister Sika Educate. She also talk about life issues. She talk about trending issue. Like for me, trending issue, I don't like when it comes to people stuff. I mean, sometimes people use trending issues as a lesson that people have learned from it. What can be done, what could have been done differently, and being that whatever had happened cannot be prevented, what other people can learn from that instances. So like every now and then, but like when it comes to celebrities, people, getting divorced and broadcasting their home laundry and stuff. I don't even pay any mind to that. I don't have time for that. So Statica, she also have used her experiences to also educate others. We have Sister Sage Williams. Sister Sage Williams. She has. You go to sageshare.com to get some of her authentic merchandises or boutique clothing. She sell T-shirt. Yesterday when I did program with Suffer Samuel, so I was wearing one. And then she also, she has different patterns. And then she also, like, if you want her to print your name, or like you have a nickname, you see this one, she has Adwoa Odo Mensa show on it. So it's like, if you have a nickname or your own name that you would like for her to basically print it for you, she should be able to do that for you. You just let her know a nice nickname you used to have in high school, in elementary school, high school, secondary school, or like college, in your youth, when you and your friends and stuff. You can let her know. She should be able to print that on the shirt for you. You just let her know which color of shirt that you prefer her printing in there. Everybody have their favorite color. She also sell dresses. 80% of the dresses is one size fit all. It don't matter if you tall, slim, uh, big, and whatever size you can get into, one size fits all. But she also have the 50% of dressing. You have to have your waist size needs to be a size 32 to fit into that dress. She sell cream with shea butter, jewelries, beads, scarf, known as Duku, and other accessories at sageshare.com. So when you go over there and you see the design or the pattern of the shirt that you would like to have, but you don't see the color of the shirt, please do not leave. Just you will see a comment box there. Just put in the color that you like. Once you send your order, she will reach out to you to confirm the order. So your email address is a must. Your phone number is optional. And if you order something and she's out of stock, hey, right on here, shock me. Who at you? She out of stock. She will refund your money back to you. Her customer service is fantastical, excellent. If she um, tells you you're going to get your parcel, your package within this week or in less than 2 weeks, trust me, you get it, as she says. And then once she sends the package or the parcel, she will send you the tracking number. We have our sister Belinda Ejare. She has an African store in New York, Bronx. So if you come from upstate or you visit New York, please stop at the Bronx. Her store is at a good neighborhood. It's called B&B African Caribbean Market, which is located at 1163 Boston Road, Bronx, New York 10456, to get the best African food to support our sister Belinda. We also we have Sister Aisha Ankra. Sister Aisha Ankra does not do program, but she's sells juice plus natural supplement. Um is supplement, right? If you don't, you can get the family package, you can get the omega, which is good for, to have good energy the morning time throughout the day. If you have joint pains, you relieve it. I've been taking that since 2020. She also sells silverware, the set. If you purchase and the shipment costs more than how much you purchasing, she would direct you elsewhere because it doesn't make sense to spend more to ship your goods. It's just, what's up, Rock? And then she also sell Avon products but with the Avon product, you have to reside in UK in order for you to be able to order that. Also go to Amazon, to get a copy of my book, which is about trauma. Is the title, you put in my name in Adwoa Odo Mensa, it will pop up at Amazon. The title is Unveiling My Life, a guidelines to breaking free and reclaiming my life. Um, on Saturdays, Sister Ya for the Atubra, um, we have, and Sister Ya Boatma Boatin, the three authors. We have um, Authors Hub Y2A. The Y2 is Sister Ya for the Atubra, and then you have Ya Boatima, Boatin Russell. Those are the two Y. And then you have A, which is Moi, Adwoa Odo Mensa. We come every other Saturday at 10 a.m. MST time, 12 p.m. EST time, and we come and talk about basically almost everything. Sometimes we generate the topic from either one of our books, and normally when we do that, we will host the program. Yesterday we did transformation. It was awesome. It was a great discussion. We have Sister Missy and we have Sister Amma. They came and shared their wisdom. I mean, my goodness gracious, it was just incredible. Testimony, a lot of testimony came out, and it was just awesome. And I'm hoping in the future, most of you will be able to tune in to also listen in because it was really insightful. Um, and then the other Saturday, she does live program on Facebook and YouTube, and she talks about discuss other topics and sometimes do a book read in there. So you guys tune in, support her. Her Facebook account is Auntie Ya's Book Corner. Go and like and follow her. Her YouTube account, subscribe that, is Auntie Ya's book channel. Um, and her co-host is Saya Boatin Russell. Antia also have Antia's Own It Academy coaching and book publishing services, which if you want to tell your story, she also goes right. So it's like whatever services that you would like, she can assist you with that. My book, Unveiling My Life, a guideline to breaking free and reclaiming my life. She was my coach and she did an incredible job. She has written 6 books. The first book is an inspirational book. It's an inspirational book, Reflection of My Thirsty Soul. The second book is my personal favorite, but I do love all her books. Is The Beauty of a Woman's Heart. The third book is a devotional book, Refreshing for My Weary Soul. Uh, the fourth book is the number one bestseller at Amazon. Is On It, a guideline to taking responsibility, accountability of my own journey. The fifth book is My Unapologetic Self, and then the sixth book is a corporate. Hold on, let me just see. A call to pray, a call to prayer, a call to prayer. And they are all at Amazon. You can uh, get it. They have the UK, US, Canada, and even Ghana. They have the when you visit Amazon and Kindle for you can get a copy of your own. The website. Oh, okay. You go to book ownitbooks at gmail.com. You go over there. You should be you. Oh, to contact Sister Ya for the Atobra, you can contact her at her email ownitbooks at gmail.com. But you should be able to um, get a copy from there at Amazon. Sister Ama, lifestyle. Apomu to saying welcome. So when we see our sisters and brothers succeeding in life, we need to support each other, push each other further up, because everything that we do, we gain our own blessings and achievement through that. I don't understand. I mean, with the community and society we come from, no, many people, what they do when they see their brothers and sisters, climbing up, they want to pull them down, which is very bad. This is why a lot of people do not succeed, because when you have negative thoughts and you scheme against people, you do bad things against people, in the long run it will go in circle and circle and then comes back to you. Yeah, whatever we do, we'll reap it. So, oh, Rami, thank you so very much. May God strengthen and bless you also, Rami. I appreciate that. Oh my gosh. Amen and amen. So it was really great talking today. I'm going to get something to eat. I have been talking so much. I'm thirsty and okay, this is not water. So I'll just go get me some water. So you guys take good care of yourself, and each other. I see you guys over the weekend. Again, I work the weekdays, so sometimes by the time I'm done, I'm tired. But I do go to other educative platform and talk. There are a lot of educational platforms on TikTok, on Facebook, and other social media, platforms. So I'm very selective on social media. So I think people should be selective, and we need to learn to change the narratives. Things that we know with our culture that helps us. We need to take it on, and the ones that don't help us, we need to tweak it and make it better. We can't force people to think the same way we think, but I do recognize that we have the power to grow and change if we choose to do so. And I, for one, I like positive energy and I like to learn. So I would just continue to learn from others and also for what I have acknowledged, you know, eat for me much. I know I have some kinky. I think I'm going to have some kinky. I was going to do rice bowl, but I feel really tired, so I'm going to have some kinky mhm, tonight. Yeah. So in case now I have to change the clock in the living room. I mean, my phone, the time has changed, so it's fine. I normally use my phone, so hopefully tomorrow I won't get up running and getting the kids to school an hour early. Trust me, I'm not going to wake up early. If I have an hour extra to sleep, I'm not getting up. Evangelist, see, it's always good to see you. I'm surprised you didn't come through for us to talk, but I'm out of here. I overtalk. I overspoke. Makasa do. Normally, I want to do 2 hours. So, matira kra. But what am I doing? I'm so tired. I'm doing things the wrong